everyone, I'm Makon Zovu, and I'm here in the Amazon Live kitchen with nutritionist Carrie Glassman. Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
So good to have you. Now, it's very rare you have a nutritionist in the kitchen with you, so this is a real treat for me.
Well, I hope so. I think it's going to be really fun. And you know what? I mean, you can eat healthy food and it be absolutely delicious. So it's good to have a nutritionist in the kitchen with you,
All
right?
right, a little bit of balance here. So we're here today with deals that you need to spice up your kitchen, and everything we show you can be found in carousel next to underneath this video. So make sure you add it to your cart and check out, because these deal prices will not last long. We say it again and again, and we have some exceptional deals today. I think it's because Carrie's here. All right, so our first deal is this.
Love a deal.
You love a deal too, right?
Deal.
Don't we all? It's the perfect kitchen appliance for all your blending needs, from your breakfast to your dessert to your soups. They've got you covered. This is the BlendTec Classic Fit Blender. It's on deal today for only $204.93. So that's 25% off. I just heard that collective sigh all across America. $204 is an investment piece, right? But if you're blending every single day, this is the one that you need. So, Carrie, what are we making in our blender?
Okay, so I use blender every single morning.
Really?
Literally at least once a day. Start the morning. I use this every single morning. I make a smoothie for my son. I seriously think 365 days of the year. For myself, a little bit less, not 7 days a week, but I do it a lot. And then at night, I also use it to make other things like soups and other things like dips and hummus and all of that.
Yes.
But in the morning, okay, so I'm just going to show you an example.
So there's the lid right there.
The lid
is amazing. It's a pop-off lid, but what's exceptional about that lid is as you're blending everything in there, we're talking about ice, we're talking about thick, chunky material, the lid's not going to move. It's going to stay in place. So we have our water. Our water is now turned into milk. We have milk in there.
But it is important. I always start with the liquid first. This, you can use almond milk, you can use cow's milk, you can use chocolate milk, you can use whatever type of milk that is good, that you want to use. Or some people even just use water. I add, you can add a banana, you can add frozen fruits. I always keep frozen fruits and berries in my freezer, so I always have, especially organic frozen fruits and vegetables that you might not normally find during a certain time of year. You can always keep in the freezer. So easy.
And that's a good point. I don't want to gloss over that. The fact that we're using frozen ingredients in our freezer means that if there's items that are left in there, then we can just throw them in there without having to thaw it out. So that's quick wins in the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So we're adding in our butternut squash, and there's a great graphic that shows you what it looks like once everything is added into there. It's going to come out like you're going to forget what you put in there. The consistency is going to be so great.
Exactly. So we use butternut squash because it is that time of year, and I love the fall foods, butternut squash and pumpkin. So I wanted to go with that today, but like we were just talking about, all kinds of frozen berries or whatever you want to use. So it really is simple. Now I'm adding some protein powder here. Okay, vanilla protein powder.
Now, Carrie was telling me that her son is 16, and so he's into sports and athletics and all of that. So you got to get the right ingredients for him to fuel him throughout the day.
Exactly. So I just added cinnamon right there.
Perfect.
But I do want to mention, so one of the reasons I make this for him in the morning is because I like to know that he's getting all of the nutrients he needs if he doesn't even eat until he gets home from school.
Exactly.
So what you're getting in here I didn't put in any nut butter, but I often add in nut butter, so you'll get healthy fat. You're getting in the calcium and the protein from the milk. You're getting in protein from the protein powder, antioxidants, fiber, all kinds of vitamins and minerals from the fruit or the vegetables that you're adding in. So I'm sort of obsessed with the blender.
I mean, as you should be. These blends are 80% thicker and 10 times stronger. There you go. Go for it.
What I like is also that it has the 10 seconds, so you don't even need to time it. You can just put it on the 10 seconds, and there you go. It's going to blend perfectly.
Now look at that. Look at how easy that was within 10 seconds. Let's pour it out so everyone at home can see. But it also includes a BPA-free 4-sided jar. That's what you're seeing for the smaller quantities, like grinding your grains or making ice cream. Now, if you're looking at this like Carrie's family, if you're much like Carrie's family, and that looks so good, and you make those smoothies and you're blending up stuff at home, then this is the one to get. But if you're more or less just making a smoothie every once in a while, you may want to look at a smaller alternative, because this is a little bit bigger than sort of the portable ones that are out there.
Exactly, but like you just mentioned, especially like I said, I make it for my son every morning, but then I often sometimes make double, give some to my boyfriend, have a little bit for myself.
Yes.
Or sometimes my daughter's not much into smoothies, so that's why I haven't mentioned her with the smoothie situation going on.
Right.
Not leaving her out. She's more of an egg kind of a girl, but I will sometimes give her a little one on the side.
Perfect.
And that way it's still a great way to get in a little bit of fruits and vegetables, whatever you might have in the freezer.
Oh, good point.
Whatever you might even have left over from the night before.
This is true.
You can always keep some kind of a milk at home, always keep a nut butter, or if you don't want to use a nut butter, you can even put in avocado for some healthy fat, and that makes it super creamy. I love that.
I love what you just said about the versatility, because you can heat up your soups or other drinks from the heat that's created through the friction of the blades. So there is that versatility. Your daughter loves the soups and your son loves the smoothies, then you can do that using this particular appliance. It features a 30-second cycle and a high pulse and a low pulse. You use which one, high or the low?
I use the low.
Use the low pulse, okay. So really create the perfect blend with the touch of a button based on what you like. You can customize the consistency by switching between the settings mid-cycle. Really, really love this one. This one is on deal today for $204.93. I love this BlendTech Classic Fit Blender. It is amazing.
And it really does last for so long.
Right.
I mean, I think I've had one for 10 years.
Really?
I mean, you really you use it over and over, but it is sturdy, it's durable, and like I said, you're just going to use it, even if it sounds expensive.
100%.
Really, you will use it every single day.
It justifies the investment price.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now it's time for the perfect pair of pans. We're going to move on down to here for your cooking needs. This is the T-Fal cookware set. It's on deal today for $39.99. That's 25% off. This two-set includes an 8-inch and 10-inch frying pan. Carrie, there it is right there. It's the T-Fal.
Sizzling.
Oh, my gosh. But look at the
sizzle.
beauty of it. You have two different sizes there. Looks incredible. What are we making here?
So we've got some grass-fed butter that just went in here. I like cooking eggs in butter. Not everybody likes to do that. You can also use, a little bit of a spray. Some people are surprised that I sometimes use butter, but I do like the little bit of butter. You don't have to use a lot.
So butter versus oil.
I prefer grass-fed when making eggs. I think it adds a lot of flavor.
Because you can smell it. It smells different than your oil.
You can also spray it, a little avocado oil if you want, but I prefer to do that. So this actually goes perfectly with the smoothie, because when I am making a smoothie, I often have eggs going at the same time.
Perfect.
And it's so easy. Again, you throw everything in the smoothie, you press that button 10 seconds or 30 seconds. At the same time, you can be whisking your eggs.
So that's what you were saying earlier, is that when you are in the kitchen and you're cooking, and you're like Carrie, you'll definitely relate to this. You're making one meal on one side and you're cooking another meal on the other side as well. So it's nice to have a pan set that works. Now, they're getting two for $39.99. If you're looking for a more expensive set, T-Fal has their options that you can get 13 pieces or 10 pieces. But if you're just looking to upgrade, maybe there's two pans that you use over and over again and they're looking a little rinky-dinky. You know what the rinky looks like, right? It's not doing the job. It's burning everything. So this would be one to get if you just need those two to just reintroduce. All right, so we're adding some onions in there.
I'm throwing in some onions that I just cooked over here with these amazing knives we have over here. I should chop those up first. I'm so excited to get to the eggs.
No problem.
Anyway, so I usually just add in some onions if I have that around. But if I have any vegetables left over from the night before, again, sometimes I'll keep the vegetables that haven't been cooked. I'll throw them into the smoothie. But then vegetables that have been cooked from the night before, I'll just throw whatever I have into the pan right here.
That's
so I'm going to throw in, so I'm going to throw in some Brussels sprouts and broccoli right here. These are two vegetables. Again, the Brussels sprouts love for the fall.
Are your kids into Brussels sprouts and broccoli?
So they actually are.
They are. Is it because their mom is a nutritionist?
I swear to you, they're not into everything healthy, and they do like a lot of junk. So just because they eat their Brussels sprouts and broccoli, don't get the wrong idea. My kids do eat a lot of junk.
They do eat a lot of junk.
They do like a lot of unhealthy foods, but they do like a lot of healthy foods also. But anyway, I always have vegetables at home. We always have green vegetables at dinner every night. So I usually just throw these into the pan. People sometimes say, how do you make an egg scramble with vegetables in the morning for your kids? And I'm like, it takes 2 seconds. Honestly, we're taking even longer right now because we're sitting here chatting, but I could have already almost been done by now. So I'm just going to add the eggs in here over the veggies.
And we didn't add any extra oil there. So if your kids, unlike Carrie's, where you have tricked them into eating their vegetables, this is a quick and easy way to do that. I want you to notice that our eggs are not sort of sticking onto the bottom. Wait until we're whisking them together. And the reason is because that hard anodized aluminum retains the perfect heat and has a much stronger protective layer than the other metals. What's going to happen is that it's corrosion, scratch resistant. So as you're in there and you're moving things around, whether it's your vegetables, it's your salmon, or it's your steak, it's not going to stick onto the bottom because of the aluminum heating that's at the bottom.
And what also I love about that is that, yes, it heats nice and evenly, and that's all great. But what I really love is that it then cleans so much faster, so much easier to clean. Because, again, I'm all about making things, of course, nutritious, but also, of course, tasty. But it has to be easy and simple. The products have to be easy and simple to use. The appliances have to be easy and simple to use. But the work after has to be easy. Because if I'm doing both of these things at the same time, and then I know I have to run out the door to work after the kids to school, I want the cleanup to be fast because I don't want to come home to dirty dishes at the end of the day.
100%. Did we already add salt to it?
So I just added a little bit of salt and I added a little bit of pepper.
I have to have my salt in there. That's what really brings the egg alive for me. So it's heating evenly at the bottom. That's what you're seeing right now with that thermal spot indicator. That's that red piece in the center, so you can know when the pan is ready to use. So if you're a beginner, that's what that T-spot is right there. If you're a beginner and you're not really comfortable around your way in the kitchen, this is a great way to be able to know, like, okay, it's bright red. That means that I can use it. And that handle, talk about the handle because it's heat resistant. Is it cool to touch?
Exactly. I was actually I wanted to mention that. That's another thing that I love, especially, sorry, just bring my kids back up again here.
Okay.
But, you know, they are in the kitchen with me a lot. But I actually love that because if my daughter jumps in and starts helping out, I know I don't have to worry about the handle.
Yes.
I love that. I really do. You really do notice it doesn't get hot at all.
Not at all.
All right, for you, Macau, I'm going to add in a little bit more salt.
A little bit more salt, please.
I'll add in a little bit more pepper.
I appreciate that. And then I'm going to have some hot sauce on the side as well. So
yes,
this
I
is
love
the
that sauce. And I'm going to add a little bit
of... It's on sale today for $39.99. That's 2 pieces that you're getting there. Make sure you guys grab it because that is a fantastic deal. All right, so let's move on to our next deal. It's not going to only just help you cook some amazing dishes, but it's also going to save you tons of time by doing the cooking for you. You guys, if you watch this show often enough, you know sometimes we have this type of deal of products, and I'm obsessed with this. This is the Crock-pot 8-quart multi-cooker. It's on deal today, Karen. Everyone else watching, $69.49. That's 37% off. Now, Kay, what are we making in this Crock-pot today?
Okay, so most people think when they think of Crock-pots, they think of stews.
Yes.
Or they might even have some nostalgia, or maybe bad nostalgia, of certain stews that their mom or grandmother made growing up. And they might not, they might not love the memory of that, but you can make everything in the crock-pot pretty much. There's almost, honestly, I don't think there's anything you can't make in a crock-pot.
Listen, it's not your grandma's stew. Look at how beautiful it looks. You can make your chicken. You can make a whole chicken. You can make different types of meat. There's a lot of space in it as well.
There's so much space there. You can make so much. You can make enough for it to have even like leftovers and everything. And like I said, this is not your grandma's stew. This is upgraded for everything you could possibly want. What I love about it from a nutrition perspective is that actually certain foods, when you're cooking them in because you're cooking them long and slow, they actually retain more nutrients. The other thing that I love about using a crock pot, this is probably my favorite. Again, now I keep bringing up, the multitasking, doing a lot of things. I'm working, busy mom here. Got a lot of things to accomplish at the same time. I love that I can press start and then I can go and do some emails or I can go do whatever else. And you know how many times I've cooked vegetables in the stove and I've gone to go, help with a math problem or something, and then all of a sudden I come back and I'm like, well, there goes the broccoli. There goes
I think we
veggies
can
for
all
the night.
identify with that, and then when it's done, it's automatically going to shut off.
Yeah.
So let's open it inside. I want to show you guys the spacious 8-quart bin can, so it can feed up to 10 people, which is great if you are cooking for a large family. But if you're just cooking for yourself as well, I gotcha. If you're cooking for yourself as well, it's great because you can meal prep. So you can have your food in the refrigerator and just warm it up. Those vegetables that you said.
Exactly. Yeah. So again, you don't have to cook meat. So absolutely, of course, you can, and that's a great option.
I love my meat, Carrie.
By the way, I do too. Yeah. I eat my meat and I love my protein. But I just wanted to show people that you can make vegetables because many people get bored of the same old vegetables. They think, oh, I make vegetables the same way every night. And then they're not going to eat them. So I'm a fan of however you're going to eat vegetables is the way I want you to get them in. So this can just change things up here. So I love, again, we're talking a lot of fall food today. We had the butternut squash. We have, again, we use Brussels sprouts with the eggs. So now I'm using the Brussels sprouts again, which is also something when you're shopping, you want to make a lot of different meals and a lot of different recipes. You don't have to have this huge long list when you go to the farmer's market or the grocery store.
You can just buy one thing and cook it a bunch of different ways.
Exactly.
Now, we talk about Brussels sprouts. We're just cooking them. Are we going to saute these Brussels sprouts?
What we're going to do is we're going to add the Brussels sprouts in here.
Perfect.
We are going to add in some olive oil.
Uh-huh.
And then we are going to add in
a little bit of salt. Hit me.
I got
Carrie.
you salt, girl. I have salt for you. By the way, I like salt too. And the funny thing is, sometimes when I add salt, people will say, wait, but you're a nutritionist. Why are you adding salt?
Right.
And it's what I would tell people is usually when I'm using salt at home, it might look like a lot of salt, but compared to any type of packaged processed foods, there is so much less salt. So really, if you're cooking and you're using whole real foods, there is place in that meal prep for some salt.
Add salt. You can control exactly how much salt you're putting in. Now, I'm assuming we're going to saute the broccoli sprouts? The Brussels sprouts, excuse me.
Yeah, we're going to put them here we're going to put them on slow cook.
Oh, we're going to slow cook them. My
here.
Broccoli sprouts. I know, you guys are still laughing at me. Brussels sprouts. Clearly, I don't eat enough vegetables, okay?
I know, we know you like to eat. We're going to get you to eat them. So we are going to slow cook these actually for 4 hours, which is very different than what most people think of when they think of cooking, using the Crock-pot. And then what I made over here was I made a balsamic reduction. Now, this you can do ahead of time. You can do right before this is done. But all I did over here was it's balsamic with a little bit of sugar, and then I cooked this on the stove. I actually used the same pan again. Before. We don't have it shown right here, but I used this pan.
Perfect.
And I just reduced it, and then when this is done, I'm going to add it to the Brussels sprouts over there.
So that's what it's going to look like when it's
that's what it's going to look like. Yep.
Perfect. So you can slow cook it at home, and again, this is the versatility that comes with just this one multi-cooker. Because it features multiple functions like your pressure cook, your slow cook, you can saute, you can steam, you can make yogurt. You can really have a lot of versatility in this one pot. We were talking about this earlier before we started this segment. We were saying that if you're in a place where you don't have a ton of space and you don't have space for a ton of appliances, this is one to get because it can do multiple functions in one.
Exactly. Sometimes some people think, oh, this is so big. But what they end up doing is having 10 other smaller appliances, and it takes up a lot of room.
Takes up a ton of space.
And the other thing is when you're, so we're just going to,
let's close that up. It does take up a lot of space. It is a large appliance. If you're looking for something smaller, this may not be the one to get. So guys, let's do a quick recap. This is the Crock-pot 8-quart multi-cooker. It's on deal today for $69.49. So that's 37% off. It's your one appliance that you are one and done when you have this. Now, if you need somewhere to store all of your delicious leftovers, there's no better deal than the seal-in food storage vacuum containers. These are essential, highly durable containers that are also on deal today, so be sure to find them in the carousel. Look at how great that is. And again, if you're meal prepping, you're definitely going to appreciate this. If you want to put your cereal or your cans for Halloween, whoop, there it is. All right, let's move on to our next deal. This next deal is an excellent one.
Sorry, I was just finishing up over here with a little bit of balsamic.
Up with a little balsamic.
I forgot to add a little bit more
balsamic
worries. Over there.
Let me tell them about this one while you do that. So this is the Dash Deluxe Rapid Egg Cooker. It's on deal today for $25.49. That's 29% off. Carrie and I are both egg lovers, but Carrie, walk me through this egg cooker. Why do you love it so much?
Okay, so first of all, one thing that I meal prep on Sundays, aside from making loads of vegetables, one thing that I always do on Sundays is I always to make sure that I have eggs ready to go.
Yes.
Because whether or not I'm giving my son the smoothie and putting egg on the side, or I'm giving my daughter a couple eggs and then some berries with breakfast, or if I'm making an avocado toast for myself for lunch and I want to add a little bit of protein, I add the egg. I love having eggs for all different things throughout the entire week. Eggs are affordable, they're packed with nutrients, so they're nutrient dense, they're affordable, they're versatile, so I love having them around. So one thing, what we have here is that we have the avocado toast with poached eggs over there.
So that's what it's going to look like when we're done, but this allows you to cook up to 12 eggs at a time with this convenient device. So we have it stacked up here, so you just cook a couple here.
Many people have trouble making the poached eggs. That's why I wanted to show the poached eggs here. And all we did was put water right here up to where it says, it tells you right here, poached. And then we're just going to add water in here.
Perfect. So while Carrie adds that, let me remind you guys that this egg cooker is so versatile because, yes, you can make your boiled eggs, but you can make poached eggs. You can make steamed vegetables. You can steam dumplings in here as well. So it's more than that. You can make scrambled eggs as well as omelets. Now, if you're looking for something, let's say you're living by yourself, single bachelor, bachelorette, or you have just recently downsized, this may be too big for what you need unless you're entertaining a lot. There are other options that are out there, but if you're looking for a versatile product that can give you exactly what you need, omelets, poaching, boiling trays, then this is the one to get. Let's switch sides here, Carrie, so you can get busy. So you're making poached eggs for me.
I'm just so excited to poach these eggs over here, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just jumping right in.
All right, so if you're short on time, it's simple to use. Just simply start cooking your eggs with just the touch of a button. And just like Carrie was saying, if you're doing other things, you hop in the shower, by the time you hop out, your eggs are ready to serve, either for yourself or for your kids early in the morning.
By the way, same goes for the Crock-pot, right?
Yeah.
You can hop in the shower, you can clean your house, you can do your laundry, and just let it sit there.
And now
you don't have to worry about that.
And that's it. And so all it is just cooking with that steam that's at the bottom, and then you just turn it on, and it's going to shut off on its own once it's done. Look at how easy that is.
So easy. Yeah. And again, people have a lot of trouble hard-boiling eggs and making poached eggs. So this takes out all of that trouble. You don't need to worry about it. And even, by the way, even, you said it might take up room, but even if you are someone living alone and not doing meal prep for a whole family,
true,
this is something that is great to keep around. Eggs are great to keep around for
great
the entire
snack.
week.
Yeah.
You can throw it on, like make a whole meal from a toast like this. Have breakfast, throw it into greens, or throw it into leftover vegetables
with a
dinner,
salad. That's a good point. This is the aqua version, you guys, that we have available, but there are other options that are out there. But I love this aqua because it looks so pretty. So this is a Dash Deluxe Rapid Egg Cooker. It's on deal today for $25.49. That's 29% off. Now, just to tell you guys really quickly, if you're making the steamed eggs, you just puncture it at the top and then you throw the lid on there, and that's how easy it is to use. Carrie, thank you so much for stopping by.
You are so welcome.
This is so much fun. Now, if you want to pick up anything that we've shown you here today, make sure you grab it before the deals run out. We've got more incredible savings headed your way right now. Take a look.
Hey everybody, I'm Stephanie Roberts, and I want to tell you about a device that gives you the chance to curl up with a good book anytime, anywhere. It is an incredible Kindle Paperwhite, and it is on deal today right here on Amazon. So this is an e-reader that allows you to get lost in a book without having to have it on your phone or your tablet. Because what happens then? Social media tempts you, emails pop in, maybe you get a text, but instead, when you're reading on an e-reader, you can sneak away and immerse yourself in the world of your book. I love not having to haul around the book. This is so light and easy to just tuck inside any bag. It is 6 inches in height, but I'll tell you, it still is the feeling of having a book in your hands. And because Kindle has given us a page flip feature, it literally is just like finish a page and then digitally flipping to the next one. Way easier on the eyes than a book. I have to admit, as I'm getting a little older, starting to think that maybe some readers would be a good idea. This has solved the problem. It has a high resolution 300 ppi display, so the text is so crisp. It's laser quality and literally kind of rises off the screen, even easier than looking at a printed page. You know what else is easy? It's glare-free. So that means if I'm outside, I can adjust the brightness however I want to. If I'm inside in the dark, it doesn't give that big glow that my phone or tablet does. So that means I can read just as easily if I'm chilled at the park on a bench, if maybe I'm even hanging out at the beach, as I can in bed at night. Because kind of used to get a little in trouble for always having the night table light on when I was reading. This Kindle e-reader has totally solved the problem. And even better, it actually has a built-in front light, which guides the light surface toward the front of the display so that it's not backlit like tablets that actually shine up into your eyes. So this allows you to focus on the text for hours without really ever feeling that eye strain that we kind of feel sometimes when we're staring at our phones or our tablets. One of my weaknesses is curling up with a book, maybe poolside or by the lake. You can do that. Even though this is an electronic device, the Kindle can actually survive what they call accidental immersion. Okay, we're not going to throw it in the pool and see what happens. But if it slips, if it gets a splash on it, even if it's in up to 2 feet of water, it's going to be okay for up to 60 minutes. But it's got to be fresh water. When at the ocean with that salt, gonna have to keep it dry. So it goes where I need to go. It's so much easier to carry than a book, because what if I'm fishing one book? This just happened to me on my last trip, but I wanted to bring another one in case I ran out, so I'm hauling two big bulky books around. The Kindle Paperweight completely solves that problem, because remember, everything's digitally loaded in here, so no matter what, I have it with me. And then at home, where I'm totally out of shelf and storage space, I don't have to worry about storing all those books. Again, everything is in my library right here. It's also compatible with Audible, so if I want to have that book read to me, or I've got headphones or a speaker to listen to a story with the kids, that can be stored right here as well. So the Kindle Paperweight becomes my own personal library. I can access it from the Kindle, or if I want, from my phone, my tablet, or my computer, and you never have to worry about it going with you and running out of charge. One single charge lasts up to 6 weeks. So read and read on without ever worrying about plugging it in. This is the Kindle Paperweight, and it's on deal now. You'll see it in the carousel. Put it in your cart, and don't forget to check out.
Hi everyone, the Deal Guy Matt Granite.
And I'm a regular guy, Michael Cruz Kane.
Perfect guy. And we're here today to show you some of Amazon's weird and wonderful deals available right now.
Oh yeah!
Cookie, only on Amazon products that you are not going to want to miss.
You don't want to miss them, and everything we're going to show you can be found in the carousel, which the next two are under this video. So make sure you check them out and you add them to your dang cart. Now, Matt, let's check out our first amazing product featured here today.
Hold on, I'm putting it on.
Okay, well, I'll stall for a little bit while you quite naturally and smoothly put it on.
Is it on?
I think it should be a little lower, is my guess. Now I think you got it.
There we go. For
Kind
once,
of.
my nose looks smaller. Our first weird and wonderful deal will keep you warm in... like asphyxiating in here. This is the Animal 3D Neck Gaiter. On deal today right now. This is warm for $5.80.
You're watching the last moments of Matt's life. It's not only gorgeous, but it will protect your neck from the elements.
Why would... Anyhow, it's like... I don't know.
It's made from 100% premium polyester, which Matt may be allergic to. We might be finding that out right now. It's got unique animal pattern designs. This one is a Shiba Inu. But there are a wide variety of designs, including dog breeds, wolf, panda, tiger, and a raccoon. They're perfect for so many occasions: sports, skiing, wearing to the emergency room, music festivals, Thanksgiving, Christmas, motorcycling, skating, you name it. And it's got digital heat transfer printing. We're going to keep that image in great quality without cracking or wrinkling. How you doing, man?
This is hot, Michael. If you were to go on a plane and you didn't want to spread germs, this would be a great thing to bring with
It's also probably good as the weather gets a little cooler. You wear it as some kind of a muffler around your neck. It's quick drying, so you won't have to worry about using them in snow and water. And it's breathable, so it's not going to fog up your goggles or your glasses. How you going to wash it? By hand for best results. What do you say, Matt?
Next product. Oh, no. Fine. We'll stick with this for...
We got a review from our friend Channing, who said, when your friend says to have 35th birthday be animal-themed, oh, you want something simple? This is it. A really simple way to dress up, and it's comfortable to wear. I'm talking about the Animal 3D Neck Gaiter, on deal today for only $5.80. Wowie zowie. You doing all right, bud? Let me tell you about our next weird, wonderful deal. It's something I personally have in my own bathroom. That is a fact. This is the Worth Trust Art Shower Curtain, on deal today for $10.99. You can see that mine is blazoned with my birthday, November 9th, 1989. JK, not true. There's our guy Connor in the shower. What's he doing? Man, that guy is kookamonga. Look at that. There's a car bursting through. It's fun. It's art. It's going to make you want to stay in the bathtub all day long. What's it made out of? Machine washable polyester. That's easy to clean. You also don't need a shower line because the polyester will dry easily on its own.
What's better than that? Well, the graphic is printed without dyes, so it won't run. We tried it out in our dressing room, as you just saw. Not only did it look snazzy, so did Connor.
Very snazzy.
Thank you.
This is the Worth Trust Art Shower Curtain. Should I open the whole so you can just see it in all
open it.
And all its glory?
Yeah. Oh my, it's breathable though. What you get is breathable.
Yeah.
You can breathe up.
Ooh, I can breathe. Great.
Now, $10.99 so you can recreate your own shower scene. Incredible deals, all waiting for you. And I would say that this is nice because I don't know if you've ever had this, but maybe you're in a facility where there's several different shower stalls.
Sure.
You want to distinguish your own.
Sure.
Right, like an Amazon.
Yeah, I want to have a distinctive shower stall and a sea of stalls. I might use this one, which is, as I've already said, the one that is hanging in my very home at this exact moment.
That's a great thing.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Do you have a shower curtain like this in your home?
I have an all-glass shower, but I'm looking at uninstalling it and going back to something more retro so I can hang this
Great
up.
idea. Even with glass all around, I say, hang a curtain in there, why don't you? We've got more incredible deals coming your way. Why don't you go ahead and take a gall darn look?
I'm Liliana Vasquez, and I'm here today with some amazing deals on Amazon's top travel hacks. So if you have a trip coming up, or you're going on a road trip, or you just love to save on a lot of really cool gadgets, we have got a show for you. And by the way, everything that you're about to see is on deal today, and we've put it all in one easy place to shop for you. You can always find these products in the carousel that is next to or right under this video. And then what you're going to want to do is make sure you're adding those items to your cart. But most importantly, you guys, you want to make sure that you click that checkout button, because that is the only way to take advantage of these deal prices. And let me tell you, these hacks are so good that there is no way these are going to last through our presentation. So the second you see something you like, add it to your cart and click that checkout button. Now, our first travel hack is Matt. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. He does travel a lot, by the way. If you do want travel tips, this is definitely a guy to get tips from. But you actually have a really genius way to keep your clothes looking fresh and kind of the best they've ever looked.
This was inspired because every time you come back from a trip, you're getting off an airplane, you're doing like international goddess adventures. You come back and it's like, oh, did I get off a 34-hour flight? No, I just got back from the spa. Now we're talking about the Rowenta fabric steamer. These are a smaller version of what we have right at Amazon, where when we bring our clothing in, it looks good. And for $44.23, 35% off savings. To put this in perspective, I checked out of a very average hotel yesterday where they will gladly press your shirt for you if it's wrinkled during travel.
How much?
$18.
Yeah, unacceptable.
Right?
Not okay.
So for the price of basically 2 shirt presses, you can refresh and sanitize your clothes with a handheld steamer.
And I love that you said sanitize, because a lot of people don't realize is that you can actually clean your clothes with a steamer. The heat on this comes at such a high level and at such a high velocity that even if you're somebody that doesn't love to wash your jeans, and the reason I say doesn't love to wash jeans is because oftentimes the washer and dryer will shrink your jeans, it will shred them, it will make them more distressed than you want. So sometimes I just seam clean my jeans so that I don't have to put them in the washing machine. And I love this guy because it's easy and it's lightweight. It only weighs about 2.2 pounds. So it's super portable. If you want to travel with this, you absolutely could. And I think one thing people think of when they see a steamer like this is they think, oh, it's not going to work, right? It's going to be like a kind of a light, almost like a light steamer, but it's not, you guys. I'm going to start steaming this little Hawaiian shirt that we have here. You can actually see the steam comes out of it at a pretty rapid pace. Look at that. And all I'm doing is holding the trigger button, and this thing also heats up really, really quickly. So one of the things I hate is waiting around for steamers to decide to make some steam. Yeah. This happens in under 60 seconds, so you're able to really use it immediately. You don't have to plan for it, because let's be honest, who has time to plan for wrinkles? And then you just kind of move it all around the garment and let the wrinkles come out.
The more you do that, the better that shirt almost looks.
Of course, because it
and
looks...
as a pattern, I mean. Not as a get ugly shirt joke. Anyhow, the other thing that I love about this, Liliana, is if you think about what your clothing comes into contact with over the course of the day, and I love they made the jean example, for things that we can't quickly dry clean, things that we cannot wash on our own, think about what you sit on, how many other people sat there before you. We're talking airplanes, we're talking buses, subways, trains.
Movie theater seats.
Oh, I love that one, right?
That's a really gross one.
You see a new movie right now, and then you come out, and the next people move on in.
Exactly.
What type of cleaning does that endure? 1,500 watts of power will steam not only erase the wrinkles, but we're talking ideal sanitization for delicate silks, suits, pants, dresses. And I like this one because it's not easy to take off. You can do it on the spot because it is portable. Bed covers.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially the bed liner, the thing that goes around your bed.
100%. A bed skirt, a bed skirt, a duvet cover, things that would take you 40 minutes to hand iron, you can do so quickly with a steamer. And like I said, it takes less than a minute to heat up. So plug it in, turn it on. When you come back from grabbing a glass of water in the kitchen, your steamer will be ready to go. And I also think I use these all the time. I'm a stylist, so steamers are kind of part of my job. Yeah. And usually I have an entire rack of clothes steam. I'm not typically steaming one item. I'm usually steaming anywhere from 20 to 30. And because you have this extra large compartment that contains about 7 ounces of water, you do get about 10 continuous minutes of steam, which is an amazing amount of steam for such a small steamer. Usually you're refilling that cartridge over and over again, which kind of slows you down. So if you're using this for yourself, great. But even if you're using this for your family and you've got 4 or 5 people's clothes to steam, you will definitely get enough out of one.
$44 right now. This is something that we use time and time again. The cost benefit is unbelievable. 35% off. Grab that from the carousel. Add it to your cart. And make sure you check out.
All right. Well, the next deal that we have is going to make sure that your electronics and valuables stay safe and dry next time you're on the go. This is from Lewis & Clark. This is the waterproof pouch, and the deal today is only $14.84, so about 25% off the list price. Now, I always thought these are like kind of a gimmick. They don't actually work. If I put my phone in there, I'm going to end up with a phone that's got water damage. But you guys, this is completely foolproof. It is a watertight snap seal, and this magnetic seals automatically for the ultimate. That's not my phone, but even if it were my phone, I wouldn't be upset about it. Look at that. It's in there. So basically, it protects against water, snow, dust, dirt, and you never have to worry about leaks. I think that's the problem with some of the ones. I've seen some here that are really inexpensive, and I get very nervous because if you're putting your $1,000 phone in a $4 plastic pouch, you do the math. You want to spend a little bit more money to make sure that you really are protecting all of your electronics. And in addition to protecting it from water damage, this also makes them completely scratch resistant when you're traveling, right? So if you're just kind of like abusing your phone, you're traveling a lot, you're throwing it in and out of a backpack or in and out of a suitcase, this is awesome because it's also waterproof up to 100 feet.
You ready for the grand reveal?
Yeah.
Now keep in mind my hands are wet, so I'm trying to open this so you can see. We'll open it into Liliana's hands.
My hands.
Go.
And it's magnets, which I think is...
It is magnet.
By the way, very strong, so strong that we cannot get the phone out of the pouch.
There we go. Here we go. It's like a four-handed job. But point being...
That's the point. By the way, the point is it doesn't want to come out.
Here we go. Get it. Get it. So you want something that obviously protects your phone, and you need a friend to help you. But the phone is completely dry.
Completely
Had it just slid out very easily, it would probably be a little bit wet. This offers a level of protection to it. Think about all of
It has an inspirational quote.
You are enough. Not everyone will see. It might be actually trademarked or copyrighted. I'm not going to read that. Anyhow, I know better.
No, but this is great for phones, but it's also great for your credit cards, for cash. If you're on the beach or at the lake or just traveling, this is something that you want to have on hand all the time. And it's such a good deal today, you guys. It's only about $14. And again, you are saving about 25% on the Lewis & Clark waterproof pouch. Pick one up now, regardless if you're traveling or you've got travel coming up. It's just something good to have.
Big fan of that. And as we continue to discuss travel, keep in mind, if you are not traveling, we've just finished up Columbus Day, we've got Thanksgiving travel, perhaps. But if you don't, everything we are showing you today is also commute ready. Totally. It's also road trip ready for a weekend. And if you are looking to block out all of that excess noise around your next deal, oh yeah, it'll take care of that. These are the Panasonic noise canceling headphones. Now, at $97.99, you are getting almost 20% off a premium pair of wireless headphones. I can attest to the fact that the clear, powerful Bluetooth connectivity here is not only your key to switching between music and tracks and different devices, but if you've ever used a pair of Panasonic headphones versus many of the off-brands, you get a level of quality that is not just repeated in the substance, it's also apparent in the style.
Yeah, and I have to say, Matt, you review headphones.
Yes.
I mean, probably, I'd say, how many headphones have you reviewed over your career?
Oh, probably at least 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that I think everybody always wants in a headphone. Whether you're an audiophile or not, I think comfort and fit is one of the most, like, obviously the music has to sound good. It has to sound good. But it also has to sit comfortably on your head. And I think what I love about these is not only is this top part complete cushion to make it really comfortable when it's on your head, but the cushioning around your ears allows this to keep all of the outside noise out, but it also allows you to keep them on for a long time. I don't know about you, but sometimes when headphones are uncomfortable, I want to take them off. Right? Like I can't get through an entire movie because it's uncomfortable around my ear. The comfort level on these is next level. So if you've had trouble in the past finding something that really does fit and that you can keep on your head for more than a couple hours, these are a true winner.
Obviously, you're not going to wear these to the gym. Nope. These are for times where you want to block out the noise around you. This is not for bike riding. There's different pairs of headphones that do that. But this is a pair of headphones where you're getting a breathability. You're getting a full day's worth of noise cancellation. And many of the other headphones in the market that are noise cancellation are not actually using a technology to block that out, or they're not using a design that's adjustable for that format. This is a fantastic grab at $97, and I'm sure I don't need to convince you on why Panasonic is sort of the top tier, right?
I was going to say, why are we selling you? You know, they're Panasonic headphones. They're on deal. Get them now. Yeah. That's basically all we have to say
That's
about
all there is to this.
No, but it is also completely voice controlled as well. I love that when they have the built-in voice assist because then you're not fiddling. It does have all of the controls right here, but it's nice that you don't have to kind of wedge your fingernail into those teeny tiny baby buttons. You can actually do a single touch to activate it, and of course you can also do noise canceling as well, which automatically takes away all of that unwanted external sound, which when you're on a commute, especially if you work in a big city, you definitely want to have all of that blocked out.
An active pair of noise cancellation headphones will have less of a battery life than this one. That'll give you about 8 to 10. This gives you 24. So keep in mind, while they are active, they are built to noise cancel everything around you. For $97, I would say, you know what?
Pick them up.
That's the better app.
Absolutely, and especially the holidays are coming. You guys, headphones are a great gift for anybody on your list when you're thinking, but I don't know what to get them. Headphones.
Amen.
All right, well, our last deal, you're going to make sure that everything at home is safe and sound from wherever you are with the Amazon Cloud Cam. The deal today, just $90. That's about 25% off. And honestly, this has so many great uses. This allows you to stay connected 24/7 and have eyes on your home, on your office, on your kids. Whatever you're looking to keep your eyes on, you're able to keep your eyes on this in 1080p full HD. Not only are you able to watch in real time, but you can actually download and share the latest 24 hours of motion alert video clips for free. So let's just say you catch your dog doing something really cute. You can share it with your husband, you can share it with your roommate, or of course, God forbid, if there is any kind of criminal activity, you can share that immediately with authorities. And I love this because you also get notifications when the Cloud Cam sees activity.
Every timestamped activity here allows your Cloud Cam to work almost like an alarm. Where you're getting motion alerts. No one's supposed to be in your house, and all of a sudden there is.
Right.
This is a really pivotal product, in my opinion, to have with the holiday season. This is the package delivery season, right?
And I think that's the scariest part. You always see those cams.
Yes.
This is a great way to keep track of it on your phone. It's great that you have a camera, but if you're not able to watch it and proactive in what's happening, then you can't. And these are easy to put anywhere. They're super lightweight. They spin a full 180 degrees. So you can get those tough angles in those hard to reach places. And they're super lightweight, easy to install. And the deal today makes them so affordable because you are saving about 25% off. So grab them while you can, you guys. These are the Amazon Cloud Cams.
Peace of mind, people. Under $90. Yes. And before we go, we want to mention where we got some of the furniture. Now, I'm very excited to sit with someone who has a strong sense of style on furniture that represents that style. And this comes from Safavia.
Yeah, no, these are great, you guys. I love Safavia because you can find everything for your home, regardless of what your style is. I always say, whether it's contemporary or modern or farmhouse or rustic, Safavia has a little bit of everything for every taste. All different price points, and whether you're picking up furniture like a couch, like this couch that we're sitting on, end tables, or you just want to add a couple of fun accents to your room, like a great shag rug or these beautiful pillows, you can find all of it under the Safavia brand. All you have to do is type Safavia into that search box on Amazon, and that will take you to see all of the amazing options, including furniture, lighting, rugs, so much more, and of course, all available right here through Amazon. So definitely check that out. Now, we are showing you some incredible saving on some impressive pieces of tech coming up next. I'm excited to do this with you, Matt, because I feel like that's really your wheelhouse. That's really your expertise.
Style? No. Tech? Yes. And I'm so excited as we sit down here because in front of us, all items you are going to see highly in demand this holiday season. In fact, we're getting the holiday pricing early. And I want to begin with an unbelievable deal on a huge TV that will upgrade your home entertainment experience. This is spectacular. The Samsung 49-inch QLED 4K Smart TV, $897 down from $1,200. You're saving almost $400 right now.
Huge. The TV is huge, but savings are seriously huge.
This is the top of the line when it comes to Samsung TV. So I just want to distinguish this from many of the other brands that you're going to see elsewhere. This is the top of the line of the LED TVs, which means that you are getting over 1 billion shades of color with the proprietary quantum dots.
Okay, wait, hold on. For people that don't speak tech,
yes,
that basically means that it is the best, most bad picture, and bad in a good way, you have ever seen, you guys. It is going to take all of your viewing experiences to the next level. I was kind of hesitant because I thought, well, our TV's really good already. No, it doesn't look like this. This is truly next level.
If you didn't think this Amazon Live logo could look any better, don't let us tell you. Read the reviews. I don't know. Like, I wish we had some panning shot.
Yeah, why don't we have that?
But anyhow, while you watch this gorgeous logo, I want to remind you, when you are watching your sports, your movies, your pan shots, your Amazon originals.
Whatever your family home videos.
Yes. Everything will look spectacular. This gives you 100% color volume. That means your colors never wash out. It means that stutter, if you see quick movement like during a basketball game or something where someone's running across the screen. On this television, it compensates for all that movement. It gives you a brightness. It also gives you a TV where you don't need to adjust the room around it. So you're not worried about the placement of the window and the sun and the shades.
Which I think is huge because, I mean, in New York, most people rent their apartments. And it's funny when you walk into these rental spaces, they're not really built for the optimal TV viewing experience because light's shining directly on it. So when you have a TV like this that you don't have to adjust for or calibrate the position of the television based on the light direction, it gives you so many more options because you can actually see it in the sunlight.
This will take care of that. It is ready for every viewing angle, for every game. It's ready for every type of light factor that you throw at this. And if you are looking to score what is basically a holiday-ready TV deal, during the holiday season, you don't typically see the highest of the highest-end televisions on sale.
Absolutely not.
You see the mid-range, the lower end, except of course if you're shopping on Amazon. I would really make your move if you're in the market for a TV. Why not enjoy this during Thanksgiving season when people are actually watching the games, not after?
Exactly. And when you're looking at this TV, it's 49 inches, which I know sometimes feels like it's a lot, like it's too big. It's actually the perfect size, even if you have a smaller room or you're putting this in a guest room or a master bedroom. I think it just fits the room. I'm used to now seeing TVs that are so big. This actually looks kind of small.
Well, it has a small footprint. I think that's what makes a difference, right? It doesn't have a large perimeter. It has a very small frame.
Really elegant legs, too, I have to say.
I love
the legs on this TV. It's like stylish tech. Kind of like us.
I love that.
We are stylish tech.
I support that. And if you want to grab that stylish tech, make your move over to the carousel right now. You're, again, saving almost $400. Top of the line Samsung 49-inch smart TV. Obviously on the smart TV factor as well, you are saving hundreds or thousands on cutting the cable and satellite costs.
Definitely. Well, as we talk about our next deal, we've got to talk about the holidays because this is the time of year where you're having get-togethers and parties. And if you want to have some major tunes, you're going to want to pick up this next deal, you guys. This is the Comiso Nature Audio Bluetooth speaker. I love this speaker. I love the way it's designed. I love that it has that wood finish, but I really love the price. $38.08 for a speaker that's going to give you superior sound quality. And listen to this. Turn it up a little. Okay, let's let it play.
And for anyone watching, I want to point out, so there's no microphone in the front of the speaker, and our microphones are behind it. So what you're hearing is like reverse audio. It's not supposed to sound as good as it does to your ears.
Hear the bass. Okay. So what you're getting there is power, right? You're getting 30 watts of power so that even in a room like this, which by the way, our studio is huge. This is a high volume room. Most people's homes do not have this much volume. You can still fill our studio with the sound just from this one speaker. And even as you turn it up, let's just say you really want to get the party going, oftentimes the sound starts to distort, does it not? When you bring it to those full max volumes. This is distortion free, even almost 3/4 of the way up. By the way, we still have a little bit more, but if we turn up any louder, you won't be able to hear it because the speaker's so powerful. And when you look at it, we talked about stylish tech, and I didn't realize that everything was so stylish, but how beautiful is the bamboo right here? It's got a bamboo faceplate. Matt's dancing. He's done listening to me.
I'm fully listening. No, I love that.
He is fully jamming to our speaker. But I love this because I think it integrates beautifully, especially if you have a more upscale room. If you're putting this in a living room or in a space where you're going to have guests, you don't want your tech to look like tech. You want it to have a little bit of a style presence, and this definitely does. It's portable. It's a great size. It's not going to take up too much shelf space or table space, and you're just getting all of that amazing audio power. And get this, if you wanted to put this in a conference room or in your office, it actually has a built-in speakerphone, so you can actually take your calls right through the speaker with incredible ease. So you can also connect via Bluetooth as well. You've got about 100-foot range, so you can enjoy music without having to put your phone like right next to it or losing connection.
I'm sorry, is this not our best copyright-free generic audio track on Amazon ever?
Sometimes they're not that good. This one, I can get behind this one.
Folks, this is called Swanky Strut 1 Minute by Unknown Artist. And I am eating this up. This is a delight.
It's really good.
More importantly, it does a lot of Bluetooth speakers. That bamboo that you identified it as an aesthetic also allows the sound to reverb in a different way.
This is why you're here.
The dimension we're getting is because they've added that beautiful bamboo to the speaker.
I'm like, bamboo, organic, bring the nature in, and he's talking about reverb. This is why we're such a good match.
Love it. Gives you
I love
that
it.
bounce.
Stylish heck, y'all. Pick it up today. This is the Komiso Nature Audio Bluetooth speaker. For under $40, it really doesn't get much better than that, especially when it comes to a speaker that is packed with so many great features like this one.
Sad to be
moving on
from Swanky Strut.
I know. This is actually really exciting because I think this is a tech deal that every person will want to buy. Literally, if you're watching this, you need it. If you already have it, buy it for somebody else that you love.
I'm with you on this. When we discuss trackers, a lot of people immediately say, I'm not JD. I'm not running a triathlon every morning. Every morning. And I want to identify the importance of a good tracker made by a brand you all know just in time for the holiday season. And this is the Garmin Forerunner 235. First of all, it's $175. That's 25% off.
Wow.
And so much cheaper than another brand a lot of people identify with watches. Now, this is certified refurbished, which means it has actually encountered a human being. It's pre-owned, pre-inspected. It comes with all the warranties, all the factors you want, and look as good as what you see in front of you. Why do you want a proper tracker? Well, even if you're not doing the triathlons and swimming and the Olympic squats or whatever it is that everyone else does, this gives you valuable information on your health, your heart rate. How are you sleeping? What's your performance? How are you doing over the course of the day? And then on top of that, it's a highly effective watch where you can get all of your social media alerts, everything that you would want in a smartwatch delivered in a really nice design. And I'm sure if you know this, Garmin was actually in the business first when it came to trackers, GPS, developing ways to show you where you are. And this is fully in tune with your body. And on top of that, the reason I actually like this better than many of the competing products, you get a 12-week battery life.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, the last thing we need in our lives is something else to charge. Right? And we could do without the charge. And 12 weeks of battery life is incredible. But I also think the value of the information that the watch collects for you is also a new way to approach your own health. And like Matt was saying, yes, if you are a triathlon person, if you're somebody that works out every day, this is amazing. But even if you're not, a lot of times you hear people complaining about, oh, I'm not sleeping well, right?
Yep.
Or I've lost my appetite. This watch is going to give you so much data so that the next time you have your normal checkup or you're in with your doctor, you can actually download all of that or pull it up right in that app. And it gives you insight into your health and wellness, which, by the way, I always think if you're better informed in that element of your life, it's such a huge value add. To have all of that information without having to collect it or write it down or log it in an exterior app, it's literally keeping track of you every single day, every minute of every single day. And knowing that you've got, 12 weeks of charge on one device is pretty amazing.
The 24/7 heart rate monitor is also interesting. A lot of you were saying 24/7 because it sounds good.
Yeah, no.
Many of the other watches, you actually have to put them into heart monitoring mode.
Exactly.
And it only does it for a few minutes, and then it switches off, or you have to disable it or it drains your battery. This is going to give you a constant reading, and that's your key to knowing a heck of a lot more about your health. Keep in mind, we usually go to our doctor once a year, your annual, your checkup.
Your checkup, right.
This is a checkup on your wrist,
all the
and
time.
Also a monitoring device for all of the activities. And then, of course, when you're not so concerned with that, your social media alerts has a 500-song library, which I guess by these day standards is actually considered quite small.
It's like a small playlist.
It's a small
500
playlist.
songs, no big deal. I think my very first device only held 30 songs.
But you can switch it out.
Yeah,
and again, it's Garmin. It's incredible.
It is, you guys,
deal.
and it's almost 25% off. Don't wait till the holidays to shop for these things. You know that whoever gets this for the holidays this year will be so grateful, so thankful. Buy it for yourself. Treat yourself, especially when you're able to pick it up for just $175. So grab it while you can. Now, our last deal, definitely essential for any pet owners out there, you guys. If you've got pets, you know what I'm talking about. The struggle is real when it comes to removing pet hair from your furniture, from your rug. I mean, honestly, from any surface in your house. This is from Bissell. It is the Pet Hair Eraser Vacuum, and it is on deal today for just $209.99. I love it because it's not only powerful, but Matt, show us how lightweight it feels to push around.
She asked me because I'm weak.
I did.
And I can
I'm stronger than him, so I just wanted to make sure he could lift it. So that means y'all can lift it.
Yeah, you can.
18% off. It's got a tangle-free brush roll, so it doesn't get tangled on that pet hair.
Right.
Also, yep, go for it.
Nice.
One pass.
Oh! There you go. Work done. That's all you need. Notice I was like, oh, it's almost gone. No, it's done.
That's it. By the way, don't buy it just so Matt has to do that again, because I want him to demo it over and over again. And I might put your song on while you do it, because that would be the ultimate dance. What I was saying was it's a great vacuum. You're definitely going to want it if you've got pets in your house. If you're a multi-pet household, you know how much time you spend cleaning up after your pets. And God, we love them, but God, do they make a mess. So grab this right now. It is the Hair Eraser Vacuum. And for only $210, you're already saving 18% off.
Sold. Now, before we go, we want to mention, of course, if you've had your eye on the beautiful sense of style attached to Liliana, it's not just clothing, it's also the furniture, and that comes from Safa Via.
Yeah, you guys, all of the furniture that you see here, this beautiful rug, the gorgeous pillows that are on our couch, are all from Safa Via. And the best way to check out what they have is to actually, of course, type that into the search bar. You're going to be able to see all of the products that they have. So if you're looking to spice up your bedroom or to spice up your living room, especially because the holidays are coming and we know families are judgy, so you may want to add a new rug, maybe some lamps, maybe some new lighting, just to change the mood, make your home feel more festive, and just give it a little bit more style. Safa Via is the perfect way to do that because they really do have something for everyone, no matter what your style. Sometimes just adding a rug or some new pillow on the couch really does freshen up your room. So grab it while you can. And if you want to pick up anything we've shown you here today, grab it before the deal runs out. You just have to pull that item out of the carousel into your cart and then click check out. But don't go anywhere because we have more savings headed your way.
Hey guys, my name is Ellie Merwin. I am a college student at the University of Georgia, and today I'm going to be talking about the Amazon Fire Stick. So, being in college, I'm on a budget, I'm in an apartment, paying for everything myself, so I definitely wanted something to, spice up my TV that was gonna be cheap and a very affordable way to have all, gadgets and gizmos on my TV without breaking the bank. So the Amazon Fire Stick literally saved my life. The great thing about the Amazon Fire Stick is that you don't have to go out and buy a whole nother TV just to have a smart TV. This instantly makes your TV smart just by plugging the device into your TV, which is insane. I also love that the remote is voice activated, so if you're trying to find a certain TV show or movie, you literally just speak into the remote and it finds it for you, which is so amazing. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll be making dinner and I just talk in the remote and say, oh, find this on blah blah blah, and it finds it without me even having to come over and lift a finger. I'll show y'all how easy it is to talk to this remote. So you literally just press this top button. What's the weather today?
Right now in Athens, it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies.
You see, if I didn't know that, I would probably go out in the wrong outfit. The setup is so insanely easy. You literally just plug the Fire Stick into the HDMI port and then it sets itself up. The remote is tiny, so it's not gonna look like this big bulky thing on your coffee table. It's so cute and it actually goes very well with my decor. Something that I didn't know would come from this is I actually don't have a remote for the actual TV, so every time I wanted to turn the TV on or change the volume or change the input, I would have to get up. But this actually has come in handy so much because it acts as the remote for the TV, so I can literally just turn it on from here without having the actual TV remote. So this is not only come in handy as my actual TV remote, but it also is a smart TV. Another thing I love about this is that you can so easily take it from one TV to another because you literally just have to plug the Fire Stick into the HDMI port. So very simple to convert from other TVs and very portable. So all in all, the Amazon Fire Stick is so amazing, so convenient, so easy for a college student like me to stay on a budget, but also be able to have the cool things that the Amazon Fire Stick offers. So if you want an easy way to have a smart TV, check out the Amazon Fire Stick.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited because our deal of the day is so good and it comes with a huge discount for all of you photographers, or even if you're not a photographer but you've been thinking about upgrading your picture. And honestly, in the social media world that we live in right now, this is the deal for you guys. It is from Panasonic, and this is the Lumix G7 camera bundle. So wait till you hear the price on this deal, because not only do you get this fabulous camera, but you're getting 2 lenses with it. And today it is 50% off. So if you were to buy this normally, it costs about $1,000. But today we are bringing it to you for under $500, saving you 50%. This is the time to pick up this camera. I mean, and it's a deal of the day. So if you want to score this deal, you guys have to find it right now. Add it to your cart and check out. These move so quickly. And when people start to hear the details on this deal, 16 megapixel HDR camera. It's got 4K Ultra HD video. I mean, you're talking about professional level photos, but you can control this so easily, and it's so intuitive and easy to use that it's even great for beginners. It's awesome, you guys. It is going to change the way you capture memories and moments in your life, whether you're doing it professionally or just for your own social media. And don't forget, it is a bundle. So not only do you get this beautiful camera, but you also get 2 great lenses already in the bundle. You are going to love it, and you're going to be ready to go right out and shoot your favorite photos the second this arrives to you. And if you're an Amazon Prime customer, you will literally have this tomorrow. So grab it while you can. The deal will not last. It's 50% off, under $500, and it's the deal of the day. So add it to your cart right now, and don't forget to check out. Oh, and don't go anywhere, because we have more great deals coming up right now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Makon Zovu.
And I'm Carrie Glassman.
Oh, so good to have you. You guys, so we're here today to show you some amazing deals on the latest kitchen gadgets. These are so exciting. The best part is everything we show you can be found in the carousel next to it underneath this video. So make sure you add it to your cart and check out, because these deal prices will not last long. Carrie, let's start with one item that you absolutely need to have in your kitchen, right?
Especially this fall.
Without doubt.
I love this item.
Absolutely. So our first kitchen product is as functional as it is colorful. It's the Faberware 12-piece knife set. It's on deal today for $10.53, so that's 30% off. No problem. We're going to get to that in 1 second, but let's talk about these knives for a quick second. These colorful knives are going to brighten up your kitchen with just fun pops of color. Carrie, can you walk me through how easy it is to cut with one of these knives?
Okay, so these knives, first of all, I love the colors, right?
Me too.
How pretty are they?
Oh my gosh,
Especially,
absolutely.
I was thinking I have a white kitchen. My white kitchen, these look so gorgeous. I love the pop of color. But okay, so I do not have great knife skills.
Yeah.
I cook a lot, and I eat a lot, and I make lots of healthy, but I don't have the best knife skills.
So we're going to cut our Brussels sprouts with those
these
knives.
are so easy to use. They are so easy to use. I happen to love them.
Yep.
I mean, look how easy they slice. Again, you don't have to have amazing, I mean, it'd be nice to have nice knife skills, but if you don't, you're still going to
The safety feature on there is huge. You're absolutely correct. Now, as we're getting that shot, I want to show you guys that there is a cover on those knives, right? So that is a great safety feature if you have little ones or if your kids are helping you with them. But like Carrie said, look how beautiful and colorful those are. And in the set, it includes an 8-inch knife, an 8-inch bread knife, an 8-inch slicer knife, a 5.5-inch serrated utility knife, and a 3.5-inch pair knife. Each knife also includes that blade cover. Now, I know if you are looking to get, just 1 or 2 knives, then you're not really looking for a set. This may not be a set that you want, or if you have a certain color scheme in your kitchen and you're like, these colors may be a little bit bright. But if you're just looking to add a pop of color and you don't want to really commit to a bright wall or, bright appliances, this is a really cool and clean and fun way to do that as well with the knife set.
I think they're so pretty. I love the colors. Like I said, I think it would look great. I mean, really any kitchen, but I know in my white kitchen, they would look amazing.
So fun. All right, so these are the Faberware 12-piece knife set on deal today for $10.53. That's 30% off. The holidays are about 70-something days away. So if you're looking for a nice little gift, maybe the one to get. All right, so next up is a device that's going to make your kitchen more efficient at its very core. Brrr.
I know. I was so excited about this, and I jumped right into it before.
Actually, we were both excited about it. We were previewing it before. I'm like, this is kind of crazy. So this is the Crazy Pro Apple Core. It's on deal today for $7.99. All right, so Carrie, walk us through. Let's make sure our camera, we are all ready for. I'm going to move this apple that's already cored. You'll see that in a second. But I want to show you guys how easily you can do this. So you're easily coring your apple with this one size red apple core. Look at that.
Look at that.
I'm 2 seconds and done.
And it is done. And what I love about this is, first of all, it is apple season, right? I mean, it is the fall. Everybody loves apples right now. They're obviously loaded with nutrition. You know, I have to get that in.
Yeah.
An apple a day.
Yes.
I mean, loaded with fiber. Everybody loves them. It's such a great snack. But what I love is you can just take the core out like that. What I love to do is sprinkle a little cinnamon,
Let's
a little
turn
honey.
it over a little bit. I want you guys to see that core is 100% completely out. Look at how easy it was for Harry just to remove that. So you were saying you can sprinkle in
I sprinkle in a little cinnamon, sometimes a little raisins, a little chopped walnuts, and a little honey, and I bake this just like this. So I love that. It's so delicious to do that. But what I also really love doing, for especially if you have kids, what this is so delicious, so easy. So you core, and then now you can use these knives again.
Yes.
Right? So again, they're so easy to use, these knives.
And I want you
to
notice this surface is a little wet, right? But these knives are great because it's cutting through, so it's safety in the kitchen.
And I'm also sitting.
You're also sitting.
It's a little harder when you're sitting.
When you're standing, it makes it a little bit better. But when you're done cutting up your apples, you're going to end up with what? If you put them in the oven, just like you said.
Right, so we're going to make these apple chips.
Yum.
I make them all the time.
Yum.
So what I do is I take these beautiful slices, which obviously was so easy after the apple's been cored, and you use these amazing fiberware knives. I sprinkle a little, I usually spray actually a little bit of coconut oil.
Yeah.
Put them in a pan, spray a little coconut oil, sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg, and you can add a little bit of coconut sugar if you want.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Carrie.
bake them, and then you have these amazing apple chips right there.
Ooh,
So they're homemade, and also the whole kitchen and the whole home smells so delicious.
Oh my
when
God,
you do
I
that.
know it.
And then obviously such a healthier treat than so many other options that kids are eating, and even adults. It's a great little
That's a good
crunchy snack.
When I walk in and from work or from school when I was a little kid, you're so ravenous, you want to grab anything. So if you have something like this, you're more inclined to grab it and eat it. So this is the Crazy Pro Apple Core. It's on deal today for $7.99. Another cool little gadget that's like, okay, I'm into it. All right, so this next deal is also a fantastic device from a fantastic brand. This is the Dash Deluxe Rapid Egg Cooker. It's on deal today for $25.49. That's 29% off. Now, Carrie, let's walk through everyone at home while they're watching. Show them how convenient and easy it is to use the device.
Okay, so what I love about this, first of all, is whenever I do any kind of meal prep, you know that meal prep is so key to eating healthy.
Yes.
You have to obviously have things prepped in order to eat healthy for the week, or it makes it so much easier. You set yourself up for success.
Yeah.
And eggs is one of those things that you want to prep ahead of time, or even if you haven't, you can actually use this the same day of. But I always like to make hard-boiled eggs ahead of time. So this is such an easy way to do it because it's so funny. Some people that are even really good in the kitchen still have a hard time making hard-boiled eggs. Do you ever try to peel them? They get stuck on the skin. People have trouble. You will not have trouble if you do it like this.
So
what
let's
you,
open up
what
that
you
top
can do
there.
here is, so you can use this to poach the eggs. We have we have that the example, the poached eggs
So
right
this is
there.
what it looks like when you're, and I know poached eggs are really difficult to make. They can get really tricky. This is a great way to do that. Imagine if you have like friends over for brunch, or if your friends over for brunch. This is a really cool way to do that.
Looks on the
Look at
avocado
how
toast too,
absolutely
right?
It looks delightful.
It looks so good
so
there.
Let's walk through what you're getting. There's a graphic that shows you everything you're getting: the measuring cup, omelet bowl, the poaching trays, and you get the boiling trays. By the way, those trays that you get, the omelet tray specifically, you can use it multi different ways. You can put your dumplings.
Yeah. So I like that too, right? Exactly. Just if you want to make an omelet and you want to have like that perfect little omelet, you're done there.
Yeah.
And then, of course, to make those hard-boiled eggs, all you need to do is put the eggs right here. And
add
then
a little bit of
add the water. And what I love is it tells you, I mean, you really cannot mess this up. It tells you right here how much water to put in for each item you're making. So if you're poaching those eggs, it tells you, poach your eggs, you pour the water in, and then all you do is put the top back on and press
you're ready to go. Now, you puncture the eggs at the at the very top because it cooks with steam. That's what it is. That's exactly what Carrie's saying. So you can select how you want your eggs. Do you want them soft? Do you want them medium? Do you want them hard? So you have that preference there, and you puncture the eggs at the top, and you just add the rack on it and close it up, and you will have eggs in a minute. We love about this, Carrie and I were saying earlier, the fact that you can walk away. You can get up and walk away, do other things. That way, it saves you a lot lot of time. And look at all those
and you don't
different
have
things
to
you can
stand
make.
in the kitchen, stand over the stove. Or, I mean, I know that absolutely happens when I'm in the kitchen. If I walk away,
Yes.
I'll end up burning something or something going too long.
Yeah.
So anything that you can just press the button and then know when it's done, it's done. You don't have to worry about it. That works for me. I like things to be easy and convenient. So I can also multitask and do many other things at the same time.
Absolutely.
And can never have too many eggs at home ready to go.
As a
because
great
you can
snack.
always add on a hard-boiled egg to a salad, to a sandwich.
100%.
You're right, as a snack.
I agree with you 100%. Now, if you are looking for a little bit of a smaller egg cooker, there are other egg cookers that are out on the market that are a little bit smaller that you can make 6, so you can make 9 eggs that don't have as many parts if you don't have that much space. So make sure that you investigate and see exactly what works for your family. And by the way, all non-electric parts of this are also dishwasher safe, so you can throw it in there. Here we have the aqua version. The blue is so pretty. Again, bright pops of color to add into your living room. But it's really nice because there are other color options that are available. So this is from a brand and name that we trust. This is the Dash Deluxe Rapid Egg Cooker. On deal today for $25.49. Guys, I am obsessed with my egg cooker. Like, I guarantee you will be that person who talks about it all the time. All right, so next up is a deal that's going to satisfy all the coffee and tea lovers out there. This is the Kasori Electric Gooseneck Kettle. It's on deal today for $62.99. I know $62.99 for a kettle may seem like a lot. If you are a tea and coffee lover, you are absolutely going to love this. Now, Carrie, what kind of tea are we brewing with this today? I like my tea is gossip, but what kind of tea do we have here?
So here
I feel
we
like
have,
it's not.
we have chamomile tea here. I personally have chamomile tea pretty much every single night because you know that chamomile tea is helpful for sleep. So I love it, have it every single night. So something like this is so great because all you need to do is turn it on and then you just press the tea and then it's going, so whether you're having green tea, or oolong tea, or black tea, so you can just press the type.
I'm going to press the green tea, so that's going to set it to about 180 degrees. It's only going to take, 3 to 5 minutes?
Right, and then when it's there, it will beep, it will let you know that it's done, and then the water can stay there hot. It looks so pretty and sleek also, and it's just easier. If you don't want to go back into the kitchen and turn on the stove and heat up that water, this is, you're getting the right temperature that's perfect for the tea. It's not going to get too hot, it's not going to be too cool. And I'm a huge fan of tea, especially in the winter. Sometimes it's hard to stay hydrated. So drinking lots of tea, especially herbal teas, it's a good way to
get hydrated. And I'm always cold in the winter as well. I love the fact that you can just plug this up in your cubicle in your desk, and then you can just constantly have tea. Just like you said, if you're a tea lover, you want it at a certain temperature because that's going to really bring out all those flavors and not going to suppress it. So if you want your coffee or if you want your white tea, then you can just select that, and it's going to stay at the perfect temperature that you want. So guys, make sure you check out. It's the Kasori Electric Gooseneck Kettle, $62.99. All right, if you want to pick up anything we've shown you here today, make sure you grab them before the deals run out. We got more incredible savings headed your way right now. Take a look.
Hey everyone, I am the deal guy, Matt Granite. Did you know that there are more than 40,000 different pairs of audio products and headphones that you can buy on Amazon? That's a lot, right? Imagine if I were to just give you 4 right now that check the boxes, give you incredible value, incredible performance. I'm going to break down the differences between all of them. If you've never seen me before, I'm called the Deal Guy, Matt Granite, because I review tech and deals for a living. And I'm very privileged to be with you here today because everything I'm showing you is available in the carousel. And I'm going to take you through my favorite pairs of headphones. We're going to discuss drawbacks, benefits, and they are all for 4 different types of people. So I'm going to paint a picture of the first individual. And again, just because one pair of headphones isn't right for you doesn't mean that right now I'm not going to show you something that will blow your mind, both price-wise and performance-wise. First deal, this is for the person that has a lot to block out. Perhaps you have a long commute. Perhaps you travel on a train. Perhaps you find yourself on planes every now and then. Perhaps you are constantly getting interrupted. Perhaps there's a baby crying upstairs that someone else is taking care of and you need to focus on your work. Maybe you need to study. Maybe you find yourself at a library and there's still a level of noise you don't want to deal with. Say hello to the Kygo Life noise canceling headphones. This is on deal right now for $295. That's $50 off. And a lot of you are thinking, whoa, what? $300 for a pair of headphones? We're starting with that? Well, I'm starting with this because, first of all, you're saving $50 at least. Second of all, when you want to block out the world around you, you don't want to compromise on the pair of headphones' ability to block out that noise. These are called noise-canceling headphones for a reason. They're breathable. They're great for music lovers. They deliver an incredible high quality of both connectivity and also bass and treble, and they're balanced. But they really do block out everything around you. Can you imagine sitting beside me on an airplane for 12 hours while I'm trying to talk to you? You want to block that out. Maybe there's engine noise. Maybe you were just looking to dismantle everything around you and immerse yourself in your own world. You put these on. I can barely hear my own voice, and there's not even music going through this yet. This uses noise cancellation technology that's built in. So there's actually a processor. There's actually a way where these headphones work to remove all of that background noise. They have something called a proximity sensor. Now, for those of you that have ever looked at noise-canceling headphones, I'm going to take these off because I really want to show them to you up close. There's a sensor built into the headphones where it knows what's around it. The proximity sensor pauses music automatically when you take your headphones off as well. So if there's something where you quickly need your attention, maybe a flight attendant's coming around offering you a beverage, or there's something where you actually need to hear what's going on, second they come off, the music pauses. These are noise-canceling headphones. They're potentially life-changing based on what you can block out, the amount of productivity you can accomplish, and they're $50 off. They're not for everyone. Which brings us to our next pair of headphones. Our next pair of headphones is a classic wireless pair of earbuds for those of us that don't want to wear something that looks like this. You want to be a little bit more discreet. And while this is for the traveler, the next pair of headphones is for the commuter. Simple commutes, runs. Perhaps you're by the water, you're on a beach. You want a pair of headphones where you're not spending $300 on them. I'm going to show you the price on this right now because this deal price on this beautiful pair of headphones right now with great noise, $13.17. They're practically disposable. The audio coming out of these, surprisingly good. Now, let's be realistic. For $13, you're not going to change your life with the audio and the engineering in here, but these are handcrafted. They've got a genuine wood design, unique actually if you take a look at it and compare it to other headphones, and that a lot of the time when we wear these headphones, we usually get plastic, cheap plastic in our ears. Now, my ears are sensitive. I'm sure if you've looked at my face before, I have a large nose. I have a fairly oversized head that a lot of people think is disproportionate to my body. But my ears, they're a normal size. I've got average ears, a lot of average other things too. And these work perfectly with the deep bass. You get optimal sound in them. And because I'm so sensitive to sound, I'm actually trained as a musician. I don't know if you knew that. I'm very, very strict what I put into my ears. They've got to be at least decent. These are more than decent. And for $13, they don't sound like they're a $300 pair of headphones. They sound like they're at least $40 or $50. They are noise canceling in terms of the design. There's not a processor, there's not a proximity sensor, there's no software working to block everything out around you, but because of the design of these, they work with your ear canal. These are also wired. Wired headphones, great for kids, great for plugging these into a Fire Kid tablet with the audio limitation controls enabled. And they're not Bluetooth. You don't need to charge them. Great, right? Maybe you have enough things to charge in your life. Your watch, your phone, your speakers, your life. Well, these don't need to charge them for $13.17. They are also great if you want to plug them into the audio components on any airplane because those do not work with Bluetooth. These are wired. Awesome. We checked the box for $295 for $13. And our next deal is revolutionary because it gives you premium listening experiences. But on top of that premium listening experience, this is great for the person that wants to do virtually anything. It is a JBL Sound Gear hands-free speaker. I know we're supposed to be talking about headphones. $295, $13, and $180. And on a pumpkin. And also on your neck. So what would you want with this? And I apologize, my television earpiece has come out, so I hope no one in the control room tries to talk to me. This is your key to doing anything while listening to music. We're going to put some music on, and I don't know if you've seen this design before, but this is a pretty cool set because you get a speaker that's wearable. Woo! Oh, it's my favorite track, SoCal Strut, Unknown Artist. Now, I listened to this before out of a pair of Bluetooth speakers, and I'm actually going to tell you that I think this has a little bit of better audio out of it, and I need to start the track again. There we go. Why would you want this? Well, maybe you're working outside. Maybe you are in the garden. Maybe you're on the beach. Maybe you're with friends. Maybe you're handling a baby. Maybe you're changing a diaper. There are times where we don't want to block our ears off from the world around us. We want to hear what's going on, but we still want to hear our music.
you want to carry around a speaker. This is an ingenious design from JBL because you get 2 pounds that you can wear on your neck, which means you can dance with it. Comfortable. 2 pounds, baby. You could go to a club. Maybe you don't like the music that they're listening to. And then all of a sudden, you got music that you like better. Maybe you're with a bunch of friends and you're poolside. You're the person with the ice and the drinks. Well, you're also the one with the audio. You're not going to play your music out of your smartphone. Do your music justice. Give it some exposure. And then when you're done, unlike a pair of headphones, you can throw this into a carry-on. You can put this into a purse or a handbag. And then when you're done, you bring that back out. Now, there's a couple of other settings where you could use this, actually more symbolic of what this picture is. This is elegant enough to work as a mic conferencing system. So if you've ever tried to have a conference call at an office or with colleagues, of course, putting your phone out, that doesn't ever work, right? This has better microphones, better audio, and if you could think of yourself situating this onto a table, that 6-hour battery life that permeates from this, put this here, that was probably a better place for me to put this. Imagine a bunch of people sitting around it. You can listen to a presentation, you could pair this with a laptop, you could pair this with a tablet. You can hear your music the way it's meant to be heard, but I'm telling you, the fact that you could then turn around, wear this, walk with this, and enjoy this, that's brilliant. And I'm going to categorize this as a headphone because you do wear it, it is an audio component, and it's also so much more. At $179 right now, this is premium audio. You know JBL. You know that they deliver audio in a completely unparalleled way. This is a design that you may have never seen before. It's not a gimmick until you put it on. Once you're wearing it, it works. It's a phenomenal experience, and I would highly recommend making your move to that carousel, grabbing this, and then pumping up your favorite tunes. It's also a great way to share your audio, right? When we think about headphones, they're a very inclusive, insular component. Look, our next pair of headphones. Last but not least, this is a brand I know you're all after, so I'm very excited to show this to you at a deal price today. This is for the adventurous. This is for the person at the gym. This is for the person running and experiencing all that life has to offer where you don't need to worry about your headphones. And people, those are the Powerbeats Pro wireless earphones. On deal right now, $199.95. I'm sure you know how rare it is to find Beats at a discount. Keep in mind, a lot of the deals you see on so-called Beats are knockoffs or they are refurbished. This is brand new, totally wireless, high performance. Why do I like these headphones? Well, they're weighted. They also fit perfectly onto your ear. They stay in. You can jump around with these. I need to give you a jump test. You know right now, because these have the hook, you're going to get hooked very quickly in terms of listening to your music. You get 9 hours of listening time. They easily charge quickly. One of the best things about Beats is the battery efficiency. They charge faster than most headphones on the market very quickly. I highly recommend this. They're sweat and water resistant, and the case, of course, charges them so you're no longer held hostage to an outlet. I've done so many reviews on these headphones, and with the voice coach, you have the ability, if you are training for a marathon or anything along those lines, to stay connected. If you want the Powerless Pro wireless Beats headphones, and again, the Powerbeats are such a good set of headphones at $199.95. Make your move to the carousel, grab them from there, and do not forget to check out. We've shown you headphones for the traveler, for the commuter, for the adventurous, and for the person that wants to share their music with the world around them and their friends. One of these pairs of headphones is right for you. Again, don't forget to grab these deals before the deals expire. Now, one other thing that we are discussing today is style, not just to the products that I'm featuring, but the surroundings where I'm privileged to sit. And that's because the furniture you're looking at right now comes from Safavia. You can just type Safavia on Amazon, and you'll find products where you get a beautiful balance of aesthetic, quality, and things that hold up. We're in a studio, which is a very highly trafficked area. People walking, guests, people tripping on things. Yep, that's me, like every other moment. And somehow, the furniture that we sit on always looks good and stylish. This is ideal for lighting, for rugs, if you're looking to stage a house, if you're looking to host this holiday season, or if you're looking for a way to give your abode the facelift it deserves without going out on a crazy budget. I'm telling you, Safavia, they get the job done, and I'm very comfortable sitting on this right now and also attesting the fact that this is high quality and something that you can grab and take advantage of. Again, if you want to pick up anything I've shown you today, oh yeah, you want to grab that. that theme that you keep hearing is that the deals do disappear. We want to avoid any disappointment for you because we really appreciate you watching. Make your move to the carousel, grab them, add them to your shopping cart, complete your purchase, and you will be smiling for the rest of the week and possibly the rest of the season. More deals headed your way right now. Take a look.
Hey guys, my name is Ali Merwin. I am a college student at the University of Georgia, and today I'm going to be talking about the Amazon Fire Stick. So, being in college, I'm on a budget, I'm in an apartment, paying for everything myself, so I definitely wanted something to, spice up my TV that was gonna be cheap and a very affordable way to have all, the gadgets and gizmos on my TV without breaking the bank. So the Amazon Fire Stick literally saved my life. The great thing about the Amazon Fire Stick is that you don't have to go out and buy a whole nother TV just to have a smart TV. This instantly makes your TV smart just by plugging the device into your TV, which is insane. I also love that the remote is voice activated, so if you're trying to find a certain TV show or movie, you literally just speak into the remote and it finds it for you, which is so amazing. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll be making dinner and I just talk in the remote and say, oh, find this on blah blah blah, and it finds it without me even having to come over and lift a finger. I'll show y'all how easy it is to talk in this remote. So you literally just press this top button. What's the weather today?
Right now in Athens, it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies.
You see, if I didn't know that, I would probably go out in the wrong outfit. The setup is so insanely easy. You literally just plug the Fire Stick into the HDMI port and then it sets itself up. The remote is tiny, so it's not going to look like this big bulky thing on your coffee table. It's so cute and it actually goes very well with my decor. Something that I didn't know would come from this is I actually don't have a remote for the actual TV, so every time I wanted to turn the TV on, or change the volume, or change the input, I would have to get up. But this actually has come in handy so much because it acts as the remote for the TV, so I can literally just turn it on from here without having the actual TV remote. So this does not only come in handy as my actual TV remote, but it also is a smart TV. Another thing I love about this is that you can so easily take it from one TV to another because you literally just have to plug the Fire Stick into the HDMI port. So very simple to convert from other TVs and it's very portable. So all in all, the Amazon Fire Stick is so amazing, so convenient, so easy for a college student like me, stay on a budget, but also be able to have the cool things that the Amazon Fire Stick offers. So if you want an easy way to have a smart TV, check out the Amazon Fire Stick.
Everyone, I'm the deal guy, Granite.
And I'm the field guy, Michael Cruz-Hain.
Feel it! Oh, your life's about to change today. We're here today to show you some of Amazon's most amazing deals available right now, but
the catch is, and there's a catch, folks, we don't know what the deal item is, and we can only talk about the product once we try to identify it by touch only. Can you believe it?
We have this box in front of us right now to obscure our vision. Can't see a thing. They've closed off all monitors. So we are literally doing this with no concept of what we're doing.
Incredible.
We're going to take turns feeling what's inside this box.
Everything we show you is on deal today, can be found in the carousel next to or under this video. So make sure you check them out and add them to your cart. Now, let's get our hands on our first deal. Literally, here we go. Okay.
First, I believe I take the front off, right?
Front, there we go.
Let's remove the front so
you can see it. We can't see it. I don't know what it is. Could be anything.
How does it feel to have all that knowledge? Well, we know
all the power you have. We have none. Here we go. Should we both reach?
Mike, let's both reach. Let's go.
Okay.
Stick your hand in.
Here we go. Okay. It feels like a human head. Oh, that's your hand.
I feel like a hand.
Oh, we're best friends now. This is us. Okay, this feels like a.
I feel a hair.
It's a human being. This is a decapitated head, is my guess. I guess that's what we're selling now on Amazon.
Luscious. What is going on here?
Oh, there's this. Oh, you know what it is? It's like a.
Is this a stress remover? So you just use this and your life gets better?
I feel this part now. This feels like wire, so I'm guessing it's a scalp. It's just a scalp. Do we reveal when we reveal a product? Do I turn it and look at it? Do I pull it? What do I do?
I feel a bird nest.
What do I do?
You feel like a bird's cage in here?
Guys, it's a beautiful wig. Do we take it out?
Bird cage.
No, I'm allowed to. I've been told I can take it out. Oh, there we go. Okay, your hand is part of it.
My bad.
There we go.
Oh, it's on a
friend fams. It's the one-door 10-inch costume wig, and it's on deal today for only $14.44. It's a premium quality synthetic wig styled in a classic bob. Now, you can get one of these, Matt, but Matt's already got one. This is the light purple version, but there are so many other colors on Amazon, so you can pick your favorite.
Oh, it's adjustable.
You gotta be kidding me. Adjustable for your noggin and my noggin. Pick up your very own wig today, just in time for Halloween. That's the one-door, 10-inch costume wig on deal today for $14.44. Wowie zowie. Now let's move on to our next mystery deal to feel. Here we go.
All right, I'm going to remove the wig
door
because I want people to take this seriously.
All right, I'll do the door while you do the wig.
Yep, done.
There you go. Goodbye. And there we go. We're going to feel this deal.
In we go.
In we go. Oh, gross. I touched something and I don't like it.
I feel your hand.
I think I'm touching raw pasta. Oh, no, that's a human being's hand. This, I think I put my hand into food, I don't feel good about it.
You know, it's not spaghetti. I know that because
what's spaghetti?
That's a thinner spaghetti,
like angel hair.
I don't know.
Okay, anyway,
it might be, but
let's reveal what I just put my hand into. There's definitely sauce on whatever it is. I can tell you right now, I'm mad at the producers afterwards.
Is this lunch?
Here we go.
Woo!
This is, well, golly friends, it's a bowl of honest goodness spaghetti. And this spaghetti was made with this Philips compact pasta maker, which they could have put in the box. They could have put the pasta maker in the box. They didn't. They put the pasta in the box. Now my hand is wet and disgusting. It's on deal today, by the way, for $199.95.
Can I use this too?
Yes, please. It kneads and extrudes. By the way, that's a word that I know and have heard of before. It extrudes 2 to 3 servings of fresh pasta in just minutes. It includes 3 default classic shaping discs for spaghetti, not spaghettini, penne, and fettuccine. The shaping discs allow for consistently smooth pasta or noodle by using a double extrusion process. Extruding is
give them
big.
a visual producers. There you go. There you go. There's your machine. There you go. There's your prop.
I don't think it expels at that velocity, but you can use different flour or you can add other ingredients, eggs, herbs, even a spinach to make various types of flavors of pasta. It's the Philips compact pasta maker. I can assure you that when you touch this pasta, it will feel exactly like pasta. True or false?
True. My head smells so good, though. I don't know if they should put this into a cologne.
Yeah.
But, just smell it.
Sure.
Smell it.
I'm not going to. No, I refuse to smell my own hands. It's on deal today for $199.95. There are more deals like this coming your way. Why don't you go ahead and take a gall darn look?
High five.
Gross. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Maconzovo.
And I'm Liliana Vasquez, and we are so excited to show you some amazing deals that are all under $100 right now, right here on Amazon.
Cha-ching! I love saving money. And everything we show you is on deal today and can be found in the carousel next to or underneath this video. So make sure you add them to your cart and check out because these deal prices will not last long. Let's talk about the Kasori and the room.
Right?
The elephant in the room.
What is the elephant in the room?
Right here.
Right here, you guys. If you are a snacker, and I love delicious, healthy snacks, they'd be so expensive. This item from Kasori is going to change all of that. It is the Kasori Food Hydrator, and the deal today, just $49.99, so you are saving about 17% off.
Yep.
And this is awesome because whether you like making jerky or dried fruits or so many more things, this is what you're going to need to do that because this helps dry food by circulating hot air, which helps remove things like bacteria and fungus often present in that moisture environment that
100%.
most fruits and vegetables are in the natural state. So this helps you dehydrate things like meats and produce, even herbs and spices.
So much more fragrant
So
than just
much
using
better.
that store-bought stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
So when you cook, it actually brings your food alive. Now, as you're seeing, you guys, it's a little large, right? So if you don't have the space to put this in your house, this might not be the item to get. But if you live, in the Midwest,
you have a normal house,
normal size house,
normal kitchen,
right? We have small kitchens in New York. If I put this on my kitchen counter, I'm not even seeing my kitchen counter.
I have to put it on my dining room table.
Exactly, that's how it would have to go. I imagine this for holidays. If you're going to be feeding a lot of people for the holidays, you know how you buy food in bulk, right?
Yes.
And so food waste, even if there's a lot of people, those bananas and all of that, and the extra meat. So putting it on the dehydrator would be great because it's a great way to repurpose all of that food.
Absolutely. I mean, it just saves you so much money in the long run. And if you've ever been to a health food store, you know that dried fruits can be very, very expensive.
Oh, yes.
So this is a great way to make use of the fruits that you're no longer going to eat before they go bad, dehydrate them, and all of a sudden you have delicious, healthy snacks for you and your entire family. It's also very easy to use. It's kind of like a one-touch system. A lot of times these dehydrators have like knobs and bells and whistles, and it's very, very confusing. And the point is to simplify our lives with these products, not make them more complicated. This is easy enough to do with your kids. And you can also adjust the time and the hours. The temperature also adjusts as well between 95 and even 105 degrees. So depending on what you're doing, you can actually set the temperature to perfectly dry whatever ingredients you are hydrating in the Kasori. It also has a automatic shut-off function. So that means that it's going to keep your foods from overcooking, because I know I probably would tend to overcook them.
Because you would think it needs to be ultimately dried out.
Right, it needs to dry, like really, really get dry.
It really doesn't. No. There's a whole science behind it.
There really is, and Kasori made this really smart and very easy. So that way you can, leave it running overnight and wake up in the morning to dehydrated fruit that you can put in your oatmeal.
Oh, yes.
How good would that be?
Something to snack on the entire day. I think what usually trips us up when we're on the quest to eat healthier is the healthy food. So this is the Kasori Food Dehydrator. It's on deal today for $49.99. That's 17% off. Cool little gadget that we have there. All right, so let's move on to our next deal. This one is going to be your new best friend when it comes to putting into that power into the cleaning. Because don't we all love cleaning? No, I'm not being facetious. We do. We love the effects of a clean.
We love the before and after.
We love the before and after. So this is the Hamid Electric Power Scrubber. It's on deal today for $50.99, so that's 15% off. Here's the thing. We're talking about cleaning up, and of course we all love Powerhouse or car.
Nothing is better than a brand new, freshly cleaned home, office, car, you name it.
You feel like a whole new person, but it's the power that helps you get to that clean level, right? Is you have to have the right appliances, the right tools, and this is exactly that. It's a portable, cordless design that you can just take from room to room or take it into your car if you need to. But the battery can last continuously for up to 90 minutes. And after only 3.5 hours of fast charging, that's all it takes. If you imagine a Sunday afternoon, when do you clean? Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday or Sunday. The only time I have time.
You have about 2 hours. You have an hour to get the whole house clean. Look at that rotation. That's that, hold still right there. That's that 360-degree high rotate speed. So it allows you to clean thoroughly. Think about our bathrooms, right? Our bathrooms, I like to clean my bathroom at least 2 to 3 times a week. We share a bathroom, so it's important to me to keep it really nice and clean. I love having an item like this because I can switch up the heads based on what I need it for. So if I'm cleaning the tiles, I love my tiles to look really nice and clean.
You want spotless, glistening tiles.
I want to feel like I can lick it, even though I shouldn't, right? But that's
Nicole,
how your bathroom
I like
should.
your style.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Right? So you get 4 unique brush heads. Lila's switching them out. Look at how easy it is to effectively clean the shower.
Well, I like
tub,
this.
That tile.
What is this?
One is that?
I like this one.
Yeah. So the kitchen sink. So I imagine you can use that for cleaning in the bathroom as well. If you're cleaning around those edges under the sink or the windows and more. And look at how long it is.
I
so
love
imagine
this.
Those areas where you have those cobwebs.
Watch out, dirt.
Exactly.
And by the way, I'm really short. I'm just saying, I'm really short. I'm only 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
So this also does have an extension arm.
That's nice.
Because oftentimes with these things, I'm like, oh, well, that's great if you're like 5'6" to start. What are 5 feet tall? What about short people?
Yeah.
Short people need to clean too.
They sure do.
So this is nice because you can reach those high places. I don't have to wait for my husband to get home.
Right.
I can do it because it's got the extension arm in it along with the 4 brush heads. I mean, you really are getting an all-inclusive cleaning machine.
100%. Or if you have dexterity issues, right?
Yes.
If you have issues like
That's
sort of gripping
so
things,
true.
this is great. So this is the Hamid Electric Power Scrubber on deal today for $50.99. That's 15% off. I just looked it up. December 24th, 70 days away. I'm already thinking about gifts. This
Nicole, you're like our Amazon elf.
I'm trying to keep everyone honest. That's what I'm trying to do.
I love it because we need those reminders.
We
because
do.
Before we know, you guys, the holidays will sneak up on you and you'll start to feel all of that shopping stress. We're here to alleviate all of that for you, whether it's shopping for gifts or getting your house ready for the holidays. Yeah. This is where you can tune in to not only save, but to really prepare for the season. And our next deal is coming to you just in time for winter. And trust me, you're going to need it when temperatures start to drop. And by the way, they're already starting to drop. I look at the temperatures in the morning.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, you're in frost mode already.
Yeah.
Most of the country has a little frost when they wake up. And I am always cold, even when it's 70 degrees outside. If the air conditioning is on in the studio, I am freezing. So if you're like me and you tend to be a little cold, you have to pick up this next deal. It is the Sunbeam Heated Blanket. The deal today, just $61.94. That's 15% off. And honestly, you guys, this is ultra soft,
so
velour
plush.
velvet. It's plush, it's soft, it's cozy, it's everything you want to feel during winter. And what's so cool about this is that it has 10 different heat settings. So you've got this cool wiring system. I have to open up the blanket and literally cut it open for you guys to see it. But basically, it senses and adjusts heat throughout the entire blanket. And what that means is that there's cold spots, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than finding a cold spot when you're looking for a heated blanket on a really, really cold night. This also has a 10-hour auto off, so you could leave it on for 10 hours. It'll automatically shut off. And it's machine washable and dryer safe, which is crazy because it's an electric blanket.
Because all the wiring is in there, but
exactly.
it's really so well built. And guys, take a load of this color. I love this color because I would put this in the living room. We love to like spend the weekend indoors and just relax and sit on the couch.
Watch
and
your
veg
favorite
out.
Amazon
Watch
Prime
my
shows.
Exactly. Or take it to the bedroom as well. And also putting this in the guest bedroom is great because if you do have guests that come over that are always cold, I'm always cold. I think about stuff like that. This is the one to get right here. This is the king size.
Yes, this is huge.
If you're looking for something a little bit smaller, make sure you got the other sizes and other options that are available. But when it comes to fall and when it comes to winter, you gotta have a heated blanket.
This, no question, you guys. And honestly, $61.94 for a king size heated electric blanket. I mean, that's unheard of. And you've got 2 controls here so that everybody can adjust their own temperature setting. Grab it, and it's 15% off. Don't miss out on this deal.
I can feel the heat.
Can you feel it?
I can.
It just feels so. It's like a hug. It's like being enveloped in a warm hug.
I hope your husband is watching because this is your gift
buy
right
this
now.
for
He'd
me.
get one for you and one at work,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
And last but certainly not least is our final deal for $100. Now this is going to keep you looking neat and tidy without spending hours ironing your clothes. This is the Rowenta fabric steamer. It's on deal today for $44.23. That's 35% off. Liliana loves this fabric steamer.
I actually own this exact model, but I paid, I think, over $70 for it when I first bought it.
So when we talk about deals, this is exactly what we mean. So this is a great way to refresh and sanitize your clothes using this handheld steamer. It's so easy to use.
And it's so light,
oh
isn't
my
it?
God, super light. It only weighs about 2.2 pounds, but it has this extra large stainless steel base and the steamer head. That's going to emit just a lot of steam to get the toughest wrinkles if you need them to. I love this for traveling as well, right?
Ditto, because it's small enough to pack.
It's small enough to pack, and if you're going on I have to turn it on first. How about that?
Well, Matt, granted, travels a lot, and he was saying that in his hotel, it costs about $18 to press a shirt and steam clean a shirt.
That's expensive. Or even in New York City, just dropping off your clothes at the dry cleaner.
Do it yourself because this is as powerful
Yeah.
as a commercial steamer. You've got 1,500 watts of steam. You really are getting all those wrinkles out quickly. It also holds about 7 ounces of water, so you really only have to do one fill up, and you can steam an entire rack of clothes.
Look at that.
Because you get 10 minutes of continuous steam, you guys. It is definitely a lifesaver. Going to save you time, going to save you money, and you're going to look good in all of your fabulous clothes. Pick it up today, $44.23. Don't be like you pay full price.
Okay.
Save 35% off today. And quickly, you guys, before we go, we definitely want to mention where we got some of the beautiful furnishings that you see here on our set. These are from Safavia.
We love Safavia because they give us amazing furniture, from the rugs to the couches to the lighting. I mean, there's so many different things that you can get from them, and they are all on Amazon. The great thing about it is you don't have to go to the store. The Safavia store is nice, by the way.
Yes,
I've walked past it. It's beautiful. So many things that are in there, but you don't have to go to the store. It's all right here on Amazon. If you're a Prime member, you get it in your house in a matter of minutes.
Tomorrow,
really?
Is
Depending
there
on where
anything
you
better
live.
than Prime?
No,
it
really isn't.
Yeah.
So if you want to pick up anything I've shown you here today, or we've shown you here today, make sure you grab them before the deals run out. Now, I'm going to show you some deals on self-care products.
Ooh, I'm
You
watching.
stay right
I need
there.
my phone. Wait, I'm going to start ordering right now.
Because here's the thing, self-care is not an actual term that everyone is using. It's a real thing, and these are great products that are going to help you on your self-care journey. Skylar, hi.
How's it going?
I am fantastic. So good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm so excited because self-care is one of those things you just have to maintain. It's not a New Year thing.
No.
It's a new day thing. You wake up, take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, so let's start with the first self-care deal. That's going to give you that perfect clean shave. I know this for a fact because I have to shave my beard every single
I was going to say, I definitely got a beard going.
No, I do have a couple of hairs that I need to get rid of. But this is the Panasonic cordless shaver. It is on deal today for $114.99. I get this for my husband because it's really great.
Yeah, it's an investment piece. Really, like I use so many disposable razors, and they add up. I was actually going through my finances. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm spending so much money on razors.
That's
so
true.
this is really good for anyone who shaves a lot and shaves often, and they want to save that money and not continuously spend.
It is expensive, just like you're saying, making those doctor appointments, and because it is for women, you could use it at home in the comfort of your own home. There's 7 snap-on attachments. You have the epilator head, you have the gentle epilator cap, you have the sensitive skin epilator cap, and the shaver head with precision pop-up trimmer.
Gotta have
Great
that.
for those bikini areas or getting under the armpits. Gives you that versatility, and then you get the foot hair buffer, which, to be honest, is one of my favorite.
Well, you can use that all over your body. It's like an exfoliator. If you see here, this attachment, I mean, I'll take this off. They have covers for all of them.
Yes.
But you just pop it off.
Doesn't your skin get dry in the winter too?
My skin gets so dry, but I need to exfoliate. It's like this. I don't know if you want to feel this.
Oh,
It's like sandpapery in a good way.
Oh, that feels really, really good.
If you're crazy about the exfoliation, it's so important. But it also has a dual disc ablation head with the 60 hypoallergenic rotating tweezers.
I love that.
I didn't even know that it plucks your hair as you go.
I mean, I was joking about the little hairs, but there are hairs that just, they can really affect the way that you feel about, you know, yourself. You do have those hairs and you want to just grab them out. So it's nice to have those tweezers. And because it's cordless, it's so easy to just reach those tough to get to areas.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine in my household, my husband and I would actually both use this. I know this is a product that is specifically for women, but things like, you know, exfoliator, both men and women could use that.
I think this is great. Yeah, couples who are fine
Who
sharing
share together,
razors,
that's
not like weird.
No,
I feel like
not
that's
at all.
normal. I also love, like you said, hard to get that 90-degree pivoting head. So simple, especially the back of the leg.
The back leg where those calluses are. Oh my gosh. Yes. So you can use it in the shower or not. So this is the Panasonic cordless shaver at $114. It's an investment price, but definitely a good item to have. So next up is a deal that is the perfect for any man out there who likes to keep his beard looking fresh.
Me
right?
with my beard.
Exactly. This is the ultimate beard grooming kit. It's on deal today for a low price of $12.59. Here's what happens with our grooming kit that we have at home. We always lose it. So for $12.59, I would just get a couple and always be like, you know what, here you go. Because these little oils can just go, they grow legs and start walking away.
Truly, I mean, Sebastian, my husband, loses his. Like,
All the
I
time.
never use
All the time.
it. So for this price, I think it's a really good idea.
Absolutely.
And I like how you can hydrate and moisturize your beard. I mean, like, talking like I have a beard, but you have this
But
oil.
you know what it looks like when it's hydrated? I'm just going to put it up. You know what it looks like when it's hydrated and moisturized? Beards are on trend right now. Oh, my God.
Obviously, someone with a beard would want this. And if you're not a facial hair grower.
Look at that oil. I mean, first of all, I just put it on my hand just so you guys can see. But look at how it sort of shines on my hand. Imagine that just twinkling and glistening on the beard. All the girls, you're bringing all the girls to the yard when you put that on your beard. So it includes a brush as well. It's the 100% boa bristle brush, and it includes professional scissors. So it's going to make trimming and shaping super duper easy for anyone. You know, my husband loves to get in front of the mirror, and if we're going out somewhere, he's not doing the whole thing, but he's shaping up just those key areas where, you know, a little hair has grown out of way. He just gets in there really, really quickly.
Yeah.
And the set includes one vanilla beard balm.
Which smells amazing.
It smells really, really good. And one vanilla wax. It really does smell good. I just smelled it again. And a wooden comb, a pair of scissors, and 100% boa bristle brush, and you get the holding bag. So if you're going away for the holidays, Thanksgiving is coming up, the Christmas season is coming up as well, the December season, is coming up. This is really nice that you can just pick it up and go.
Totally. I mean, I also noticed Sebastian, my husband, his self-care time is always when he's shaving. So I think it's a moment to reflect, make yourself look presentable the way you want to present yourself, and get going. So.
That's a great point. Now, if you're not crazy about the vanilla scent, because it's so close to your face, you may not like this particular product because it has that vanilla undertone. But the nice thing about it is that it's just so light. You know, it's not going to be an overpowering scent. It's going to keep that whole area just feeling and smelling great.
Yeah, but if you like spicy scent, this might not be the one.
It's not
more
the spicy
mild
scent.
and very approachable. Good for anyone, really. But,
yeah, I agree with you. And this is a great gift idea for any bearded men out there. So this is the ultimate beard grooming kit. Takes the guesswork out of figuring out what to get for that guy who has a beard. It's on deal deal today for the low price of $12.59.
That's as low as
That's
you can
good.
go.
I mean, how low can you go? $12.59.
That's true.
All right.
So, yeah,
let's move to our next
deal.
deal.
It's more than just your average scale. All right, we've got a smart scale. This is the Eufy Smart Scale. It's only $28.99.
I have this, Skylar.
Another low one.
That's another low one.
Yeah.
All about self-care. I have this one at home. On
Really?
my fitness. I do. I have the Eufy scale at home, and the reason was I decided to get it was because I wanted something that gave me precise numbers and gave me more information, more than just what my number was. Right?
Yeah.
Like, what is that visceral fat looking like? What is my entire journey? It just gives me a bigger understanding of what's going on with my body.
Definitely. I mean, I'm the type of person that doesn't weigh myself. It helps me with my body positivity.
That's
I know
good.
a lot of people who are trying to become more fit.
Yes.
They need to know how much muscle they have. They need to know their BMI. It's not just your weight, like
Right.
you said. It's so precise, and you can get it on your phone.
So here's the beauty about it is that you can save. What I used to do back in the day is I used to save my numbers and I would just write it down manually.
Yeah.
But now when you have it on your phone, you can track your journey. But just like you were saying, you can see information like your body fat. You can see, what your journey is looking like, how many steps you've taken, how much water you've taken, how much water you've drank for the
Which
day.
reflects in your weight.
What reflects on your weight, so you're getting that precise measurement. I weigh myself every single day in the morning when I wake up, and it helps me just stay motivated and be like, okay, all right, so today we're going to try and drink more water. So it gives you those measurements like those apps that are out there, like the Fitbit, but it's right in the palm of your hand.
And it syncs with your Fitbit. So your Fitbit is calculating your sleep. Now you know, maybe I slept 4 hours and I'm more bloated today. I need to work on my sleep. That's the best activity for you. Self-care.
It has those super sensitive sensors in the scale that ensure that you're getting really precise measurements each and every single time. And another reason why I love it and also track it on our phone is because my husband and I both share it.
Nice.
Right. So if you have a large family, you can track up to 20 accounts.
I got the in-laws in there, the cousins in there. I got everyone. Or if you own a gym, it's a good thing to put in there.
That's a good point. It's a great way to just stay on top of your health journey. I know as the holidays approach, I always try to make sure I'm at a deficit because that's what's going to happen over the holidays.
Right back on.
I am overindulging. I am enjoying myself.
Yeah.
And that instant Bluetooth connection means that you'll see your measurements on the Eufy Life app in a matter of seconds. It's that real-time knowledge that then, just like you said, whether you're more on the body positivity side and you just, want to know that information that your doctor's going to ask you anyway, or you're more like me, who the number matters to you and you're on a health journey, then this is a great scale to get. It's the Eufy Smart Scale, only $28.99. It's a great deal.
That's a really good deal. I'm thinking if I owned a gym, I would put like 4 of those in there. People would love that.
They would.
It's a lot of money to get that reading.
This is true.
Yeah.
All right, so our last self-care saying is going to keep all your cosmetics neat and organized. Here's my new best friend.
I know, I was just thinking
it's Skylar, but it's also the acrylic makeup organizer. It's on deal today for $17.13. Skylar, we are both, we wear makeup quite a bit, right?
Quite
we have
a
makeup
bit.
and stuff. And do you find that your makeup just gets all over the place in your apartment?
You should see my apartment.
I believe it.
Bags and things everywhere. I need like all my brushes in place, but they're all over. So this is something I would use. I do my makeup probably 4 days a week. I take a day off. But if you don't wear makeup, this is not for you. Actually, it might be if you want to store other things in here.
Well, if you are storing maybe your hair items, right? Or if you have your tweezers and stuff like that, then you can totally store it on here. And listen to it, you guys. I'm moving it around. In New York City, we never have a moment of silence, but listen to that. No noise whatsoever. So it's super silent if you need to wake up in the morning and grab something, and you can smoothly just rotate all your cosmetics with the 360-degree rotating organizer. But let's talk about what it includes. 7 layers of adjusting. Do you see those little holes right there?
Yep.
That means that you can move it down. So to your point, if you don't wear makeup, but you do have beauty products that you want to put in here. Hairspray, shampoo, if you're sharing with anyone, because you can put it in your bathroom as well, this is a great place to store all of that.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. I like the flexibility. And I like the rotating because if I cannot rotate something, I'm going to just put it over there.
Yeah,
and then the mess starts.
And that's where it is. Although I probably wouldn't put this on the bathroom because it is that clear acrylic with a lot of steaming and stuff that can get in there. Exactly. Yeah. Other places I would put it probably would be in the kitchen for your spices.
I was gonna say
or put it on your dresser as well. So it can fit up to the 30 make products that you can put on here. This is the acrylic make organizer. It's so pretty. Look at that little detail here.
Look, it's so cute.
So cute.
Those crystal-esque.
I know, those crystal-esque makes it look expensive. $17.13. Now, if you want to pick up anything I've shown you here today, make sure you grab them before the deals run out. But we've got more incredible self-care savings and all types of savings headed your way right now. So take a look.
What's up, Amazon? It's your boy, D-Mac. You know I'm constantly trying out new film gear, new tech gear, and I talk about that gear and use it all the time on my YouTube channel, B-Macadelic, and on my Instagram account, @Macadelic. You can check those platforms out if you want to see some of my work. But today we're going to talk about the Amazon Cloud Cam. I'm already loving the concept behind this Cloud Cam. The fact that you can sync it up with a few of your other Amazon devices is a game changer, but we'll talk more about that in just a second. The Amazon Cloud Cam is a full HD 1080p 24/7 video surveillance camera. It has the power and potential to take your home security to a whole new level. I can't have anybody just walking up in here and stealing some of my gear. You know what I'm saying? And so a huge part of apartment security is making sure I have an eye on my equipment at all times. Even when I'm not home, I want to make sure that my equipment is safe and secure, and I can do all that with this bad boy right here. Here's what we're specifically working with. You get 24/7 video surveillance of everything this camera sees, with free saved past 24-hour movement video clips, with a paid option to actually capture the past 30 days of all the movement that this camera captures. Either way, that is a ton of saved video footage that this thing is going to capture. You can literally see everything that is taking place in the location that you install this Cloud Cam in. But per usual with these Amazon devices, the features do not stop there. I was super excited to find out that you could even get live notifications on your smartphone or tablet device for whenever this camera captures movement. That is a near instantaneous alert if this thing captures some kind of movement that you want to see what's going on, delivered right to your smartphone or tablet. So if there's something going on, moving on camera, maybe your dog's eating the carpet, or if there's someone moving around in your home, someone that should not be moving around in your home, the Amazon Cloud Cam will actually notice that movement, save it as a video clip, and then also send you a notification to have you check it out in real time what's going on. That's like basically having a 24/7 security team monitoring your home at all times without the price tag of actually having to hire 24/7 security team. And since there's a crazy deal going on for this Cloud Cam right now, it makes even more sense to check this thing out. I mean, with a camera that's in full HD 1080p resolution and 120-degree diagonal field of view, that's high resolution, that's a very wide angle, that's a lot of detail, a lot of space. That's an entire room or location you can capture with this Cloud Cam. And honestly, the price that this thing is selling for today, even if you could afford a 24/7 security team, you probably wouldn't want to. This bad boy is going to get the job done. But there's a lot more I want to talk about with this camera, so let's get into it. One of the issues I've noticed with security cameras is that they are heavily reliant on light. Meaning, in low light situations, at night, or when it's just starting to get dark outside, some security cameras don't actually work in the dark. Not the case with the Amazon Cloud Cam. You actually get built-in night vision. Built-in night vision with a 1080p video resolution, the 120-degree diagonal field of view. I wasn't kidding when I said this thing could literally capture everything in any location at any time of day. That is huge. And that night vision is no joke either. The resolution is so high, that night vision is so good, I could literally, I don't know if I would want to, but I could see a mouse run across the floor on this camera if I wanted to. I'd freak out if I actually saw that. But point is, this thing's crazy. It will literally capture anything. I'm telling you, the night vision built into this thing is like borderline Navy SEAL infrared goggle quality. And I'm not exaggerating. And going back to what I mentioned before, this is an Amazon device. So if you're already the proud owner of an Echo Spot, an Echo Show, an Amazon Fire TV, or an Amazon Fire tablet, within seconds you could bring up the live video feed that this Cloud Cam is capturing on those Amazon devices. And you can even just use the Amazon Alexa voice service to do so. You're just going to prompt the Amazon Alexa voice service with your command to see the live video feed. Seconds later, you're going to get it. But being able to see and hear what's going on in the environment that you install this Cloud Cam in. You get audio on this bad girl too. 24/7 video and audio monitoring. This is the cherry on top right here. Perfect example I could think of off the top of my head using this Cloud Cam with that video and audio feed, a baby monitor. If you want to be able to see and hear what's going on in your baby's bedroom. And we'll take this a step further. Not only could you get video and audio with this Cloud Cam, you get two-way audio, which means not only can you hear what's going on, you can actually communicate in the environment that this Cloud Cam is in. I can just log into the Amazon Cloud Cam app, see what's going on hear what's going on, and actually press the microphone button to pass me through and use this almost like as an intercom system. There's a speaker built into the cloud cam, so you can actually relay your voice through the app to the cloud cam in intercom style. So the next time you catch your dog misbehaving, maybe he's getting into something he shouldn't be getting into, it'll be super easy to see that, hear that, and tell Whiskers to knock it off with the Amazon cloud cam. And the fact that you can do all that from basically anywhere, mind-blowing. For me, I see this cloud cam as giving me the peace of mind to make sure my apartment's secure. The fact that I get an alert if something is happening, pushed right to my smartphone or tablet, I'm loving it. It doesn't get much better than that, seriously. And I love the fact that if I can't get to the notification right away, the app will actually save the past 24, or like I said before with the pay option, the past 30 days worth of movement in the camera, so I see what's going on and what has happened. This little thing is amazing. Here's what I think is the bottom line. Whether you want to use the Amazon Cloud Cam to protect your valuables, or if you want to monitor your loved ones or your pets, or just to keep eyes on a location that you want to make sure you have monitored 24/7, there's an awesome deal going on for this Amazon Cloud Cam today. I definitely recommend you check it out. If you've taken my advice in the past and you already own an Echo Spot or an Echo Show or an Amazon Fire TV or Fire tablet, the fact that you can connect those with this cloud cam, and that aside, everything this cloud cam can do, home security just got a whole lot cooler and a whole lot better. Protect your home, live life more comfortably, be more secure with this awesome 1080p full HD video and audio monitoring security camera, the Amazon Cloud Cam.
Hey everyone, I'm Skylar Bouchard here with a deal update. I want to first say this is one of my favorite deals. This deal will not only allow you to cook some amazing dishes, but it will save you tons of time by doing the cooking for you. Isn't that always nice? This is the Crock-pot 8-quart multi-cooker. I want to say, do not get intimidated. Okay? Oh, by the way, it's on deal today for $79.99. That's $40 off. It's important information I should have hit. All right, so this has a spacious 8-quart bin, which I want to show you. It can feed over to 10 people. This is awesome. And this is not just for boiling and simmering and pressure cooking and slow cooking, which it does all of those things. You can saute, you can sear. If you don't have a stovetop, you got one in this. So if I want to brown some chicken, I throw it in here, then I close that lid, put the pressure on. I've got pulled chicken tacos. I love this thing, it's so good. All right, it has a manual pressure function, and it lets you set any cooking time at either high or low pressure. You can customize your recipes, and you just save oven space for more efficient meal prep. When I'm sauteing, if I'm boiling, if I'm making a sauce, I'm using 3 pans. With this, it's in one pot, which I really like. So it's programmable technology. It lets you set it and forget it. And it pressure cooks foods up to 70 times faster than a conventional oven. I mean, if you don't like to play with your food, if you don't like experimenting, I mean, this might not be the dish for you, but if you like to experiment and not do a million dishes, this is definitely something you should look into. It automatically shuts off. It keeps warm. You can keep your food at the ideal serving temperature until you're ready to eat. And it includes a recipe book and a steaming rack here with a serving spoon. So that's always great because you can be diverse with your meals. You can set things up. I love this Crock-pot 8-quart multi-cooker, and it's on deal today for $79.99. That's $40 off, you guys. And we have more deals coming your way. As always, take a look.